Okay, girl, y'all ready? Let's get it together. This is our time. Yes! All right now. Yes!
The love and lips show, the truth, the real, the sweat, how you feel.
All right.
The love and lips show, the truth, the real, the sweat, how you
Okay. Come to me for advice about your family and friends, to your husband and your wife. I can tell you about mine and what's been applied. So stay tuned and buckle in for the ride. My past experience are for your ears to hear. I'll tell you tales from my past year. May do a review on some beauty products. You can catch me on the stream when the grease is popping.
The love and lips show, the truth, the real, the sweat, how you feel.
Okay.
The love and lips show, the truth, the real, the sweat, how
Here
you
we
feel.
go. When the road is bumpy and everything is shaky, gotta live and love and show it on the daily. You do your thing and I'll do mine. No judgment here, there's only love on my mind. It's not always right, some things are not easy. We can toss and turn until we make it easy. Keep a smile on your face and encourage one another. We only live one life, so we gotta love each other.
The love and lips show, the truth, the real, the sweat, how you feel.
Oh yeah.
The love and lips show, the truth, the real, the sweat, how you feel.
The lesson we learn won't stop or block us. We're all on the path, so let's get to walking. Live and love each day as your last. It's funny how time can flash. This is your life, so you better live it. If you really want something, work hard to get it. Join me on my journey and watch the show. We'll do it one more time, but by now you should know.
The love and lips show, the truth, the real, the sweat, how you feel.
Yeah.
The love and lips show, the truth, the real, the sweat, how you feel.
Okay, okay.
The love and lips show, the truth, the real, the sweat, how you feel.
That's right, girl.
The love and lips show, the truth, the real, the sweat, how you feel.
We out.
Yo. L&L. L&L. Woo, woo, woo. L&L show. It's hot, 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 taste it hot. I'm ready. L&L. Let's go. L&L show. Motivation speakers. Positive affirmations. Tune in every week. We need a Monday family meeting. Elijah always cheating. Relationship advice on Wednesday so you don't go creeping. Thursday game time. Come in and unwind. Friday night shout out time. Creators grind and shine. Pop up at the pop up. Shop up at the shop up. Get your bomb.com seasons for your potluck. Tropical morning for your royalty. Love and live empire bringing all the heat. Wanna taste that heat? Woo. Try to taste the heat. Woo. Hot sauce, that sweet heat is banging like this beat. Woo. Chocolate burning, love, mild watermelon. Dynamite's the truth. Have you woo? Elijah, favorite nephew, Lenora. She know it's the truth. Adriana, Chris. Everybody love Chris. Loving this up.
It's the love and live show. It's the love and live show.
Love and live.
It's the love and live
We be laughing, having fun.
Get up, please stay. Love and live. Get up, please stay. Love and live.
Love and live each day as if it was your last.
The love and show. The love and show.
Yeah. This is Love and Live
Welcome in. 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 Welcome to the Love and Live Show. Yes, everybody, welcome in, welcome in. Eli, you're supposed to say welcome in.
Oh, well, I wouldn't be saying welcome in, but you know, some people want to act up before we get on the live.
I was acting up before we were doing the live. So you know when Queen acts up, because she 5-0, she get away with it. Well,
I don't know about that. I don't know about that, you know.
That 5-0 did something to
It's
Queen.
February 1st. Your birthday week that you took over is over now. You know, the rest that you had, it's February 1st now, okay? We have some people in the building, so we might want to welcome them in.
Welcome in.
I think that's what we should do.
Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in.
You're just really musical today. What's going on?
I don't know.
Like, what's the energy? What's the energy?
Well, you know.
You just feeling it today? It's just a good day?
I'm feeling it today. It's a mighty, mighty, mighty good day.
All right.
Yes, it is. I spent some time with God this morning, and I've just been in a blessed day all day, blessed mood.
Oh, snap. Guess what? We got some people in here.
That's 'cause
we hear
we've
more
been
about
blessed.
some birthdays in the chat, you know?
So
we're going to start from the top.
Let me put my glasses on.
We're going to start from the
Hold on, I
top.
gotta clean it.
She
Hold
gonna
on
clean
before.
it. She got to get that crystal clear vision for y'all.
Because you know how it goes.
You know, we're going to get into some things.
You ready? Yeah, ready?
It's relationship advice here. You
And
know,
I'm
it's
ready.
Wednesday on
I'm
the Love
ready.
and Live show.
Okay.
Starting from the top.
We've
got my Renaissance grandma in the building. Now we're going to do it together.
Okay,
We have
my Renaissance grandma is in the building.
She's here. She's here.
Yes.
You know what? She said hello, everyone. She just passing by and slamming that thumbs up, okay? She says hello to everyone.
Thank you.
What's going on, my Renaissance grandma? Thank you for
I'm rolling out the
today.
purple carpet. I got it today because you were slacking.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, look at that royalty.
Was that silk? Okay, we've
royalty.
got
Prince Daniel.
Prince Daniel in the building. He said, hello, love and live, Lenore and Prince Eli.
Yes.
What's going on, Prince Daniel? Hold it down. How you doing today?
Hold it down.
We got to welcome this next person in. Coming through
my
with
president.
that profile picture
2024.
change. We've got Spiky. Hey, it's a club party. Hey, do the Spiky. Do the Spiky. Do the Spiky. Hey. We got Spiky in the building saying, hey.
In the building.
Pulling up with the One Punch Man profile.
Yeah.
We have Bubba 007 Hall.
AKA Honey Bunches of
AKA he was live streaming yesterday. We have Bubba
and
in the
guess
building.
who won? That queen is always winning.
Oh, snap.
You know what? I'm a winning.
You know, she somehow took over that live stream. You know, she started trying to play. You know, she was acting up, talking about, oh, you can't go against my team, and this is happening, that was happening.
It's trying to cheat me, but then you can't cheat a winner.
Okay, well, we got Bubba in the building. He said,
Chicken
good afternoon, LL show. All right.
Yes.
Okay, love and live. All right.
Spiky
here,
President 2024.
Come on, 2024. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
And Miss Spiky said it's her birthday month.
I see. What day is your birthday
month?
Spiky?
Okay.
Aquarius.
What is she, Aquarius though?
No, I think she's those mean people.
Okay, we're gonna welcome this next person in here. Always showing love.
Yes,
very bright personality.
He breaks things down. He keeps it all the way real, whether you like it or not. His name is
Steve Gilmore. We got Steve in here. What's going on, Steve?
Yeah, Steve been telling it like it is.
So far, yeah.
Y'all might not know.
Tell it like it is.
He ain't trying to sugarcoat. He ain't trying to be nice about it. He trying to give you the real.
If the puzzle ain't
ready
fitting,
for the
he got
real,
the pieces,
you
okay?
ain't really real for the Holyfield. So be ready. Go ahead, Spike.
All right, we got Steve in the building.
Steve's up in the building.
You know what he said? He said, what up, family? I'm in. All right. All right. What's good, Steve? You done came here and left the thumbs up, okay?
Thumbs it up.
We got this next person in here. Something about ye, something about Sleazy. Sleazy in the building. What's going on?
Sleazy is in the building.
How you doing, Sleazy?
Her birthday coming up.
Okay.
You got to get ready and throw down.
Oh,
and I know where
down.
I know where Aquarius is. Okay.
It's a fact, okay? It's a fact.
Aquarius Queens is in the building. We got to represent. We got to recognize and let y'all know we are here. We happy, we joyful, and we are ready to get down. Right?
All right. Sleazy said love and live, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you said, Spikey, you still running for president?
Yes. She been campaigning for over a year, okay?
Oh, my God. Let
she
them know.
Ain't doing like
Let
everybody else. She campaigning for over a year. She doing her thing. And if you vote for her, you getting a free taco.
So you say Team Bubba. You know, Team Bubba.
Okay, we going too far.
All right, we're gonna welcome this next wonderful woman in the building. We've got Lena Doyle Crafting. It's Lena Doyle.
That's my girl.
She's
Lena.
crafting,
yes,
all right.
She is. Lena is my girl. We've been going through some things together. We've been doing our thing.
That's how y'all get down. That's how
we've known each other for years.
Yeah, and with reality.
Reality. We just met not that long ago, but still, we're gonna say years.
Yeah. We speaking that, okay?
Exactly.
We got Lena, and she said, "Hey, y'all, how you doing, Lena?"
Hey, Lena.
Thank you for coming in. We appreciate you. We're gonna have to welcome this next person in, and I'm hearing a beat, but there ain't no beat here. Hey, it's who? It's your boy Smooth. Come on. I don't know if that's Smooth beat. I don't know about that one.
That's a new one.
I don't know. That was that new type beat. Nah.
See, that's what I'm talking. You always hate
Nah, that was the Quentin Lenore type beat. I'm sorry. I'm gonna need Smooth.
That was your boy Smooth.
I'm gonna need your boy Smooth.
Okay, he went.
That.
Boom. Boom.
Oh, you acting up on here.
Wiki. You know I did you right, Smooth. You know we ain't over here doing you right. That's all that matters. You know I got you. Yeah. He put that old school in there. So you don't know nothing about that old school. You still way behind the ears. You way behind the ears and stuff. Your boy's Smooth with old school
you
on
messing
you.
up the Smooth
And
beat.
you
You messing up the Smooth
Oh,
beat.
see, that's what I'm saying. You don't know old school. That new school don't know nothing.
You ain't had to do him like that. That was not the Smooth beat. That was not Smooth beat.
Oh, you hating.
Nah, that was
Why
that
you
Queen
hating?
Lenore type beat. Nah,
that was your boy.
Your boy Smooth in the building. Welcome in. Hey, okay. Bump. Hey, boom. Okay, I like this beat. This Smooth beat right here.
Just telling you that's how it is.
Oh,
just letting you know how it goes.
Prince Daniel said, what's the zodiac sign for February? Aquarius or Pisces?
It's both.
Yeah.
I think after the 21st, I think it goes to the crazy people.
Oh, wow. Now she's getting political. I thought we don't do that here on this channel.
What show have you been on?
I thought we don't do that.
I thought we don't do that
here
on the channel. You
on the
know
channel.
nothing about zodiac signs. I talk to most mess.
I thought we dropped the politics.
No,
I thought we were
nope.
not doing that. Okay.
Nope.
Only politics we speak.
Your boy Smooth in the house, and he about to break down a beat. he don't want to hear your voice no more.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Just chill.
Well, we're gonna get into relationship advice here in a second.
Relationship advice is by your side.
I hope we don't get sued by
Nationwide.
Yeah. But anyway, we're gonna be right back after this quick message.
I got him time out again, y'all.
Welcome back to Life at the Logan. Welcome to our crazy, happy Jesus loving family.
What's so funny, TSM?
We ought to praise God. Let's count our blessings. I'll teach you a lesson, and yeah, we gonna praise God. Yeah. We ought to praise God. Let's count our blessings. I'll teach you a lesson, and yeah, we gonna praise God. Yeah. We ought to praise God. Let's count our blessings. Let's count our lesson, and yeah, we gonna praise God. God is good. God is good. God is good. All the time. God is good. God is good. God is good. All the time. We gotta praise God. Let's count our blessings. I teach you a lesson, and yeah, we gonna praise God.
We gotta praise God. Hey, let's go.
Oh, praise God. Well, I can't wait till you learn the lyrics.
Oh my goodness.
Woo. Okay, y'all. Prince Aaron said, "What kind of beats was Lenore making?" She needs to make it. Thank you, Prince.
Prince Daniel, you over here blowing up
You
her
know
head.
what? This is what I'm talking about.
But we all
When
gonna
the
be
prince
judging.
is letting the peasants know who was running the show,
Listen,
then we're doing things because these little peasants are really working.
I wonder who she's
Woo!
talking about here.
His name is Eli.
Oh,
I'm just gonna be. I'm
this is
just
where you
figuring out.
completely lost me.
No, I know you've been lost.
But we are gonna be judging Battle of the Beats.
Yeah,
Smooth is gonna be there. So is our boy E Money, E Credit, E Debit.
And I just don't know because I like both. Like both of them. Well, I'm lying.
It's gonna be a
lying.
fierce
I love
competition.
both of them. They are on point when it comes to the beat. And I just be wanting to rock and roll with them. I just can't wait. But let's get on to relationship advice because I have something on my mind.
We're gonna come through
before
with it.
You guys come up with your questions, but y'all need to be hurrying up. Come up with your questions.
Snap!
Yeah,
that's how you gonna let them know.
Yeah.
You're not just gonna say you need to hurry up.
Write down your questions because it's about to get real.
All right. Well, before we even get into that,
let's go.
We're gonna welcome in this next person.
Yes.
Actually, now somebody else just came in. We have
𝒮𝑜𝒾𝒶
Davis.
Yes, she's
Welcome
in the building.
Welcome in, Tamika.
You don't know 𝒮𝑜𝒾𝒶 Davis. I don't know where you been. You ain't been in the way to the streets because 𝒮𝑜𝒾𝒶 Davis be everywhere.
I'm just
every time
it
I
down,
go over here, there's 𝒮𝑜𝒾𝒶 Davis. I go over there, there's 𝒮𝑜𝒾𝒶 Davis. I go high, I go low. 𝒮𝑜𝒾𝒶 Davis is everywhere. Check her out. Just understand. Okay, she
just make sure you say hi to her. I mean,
say hi.
She be over here showing love.
Because she's family. You don't leave her stranded out in these streets. Okay, when you see 𝒮𝑜𝒾𝒶 Davis, you better represent.
Come on. We got Tamika in here.
Because y'all have Tamika call me and be like, "Girl, they didn't even say hi to me." Queen will go off. Okay, Queen will go. I was in all these chats. You know where I be? I'll be like, "Yeah, I know where you be." And they didn't say hi.
Man, she off the caffeine today. I'm sorry.
That's it. It be on the pocket.
Tamika, she said, "Hey everyone, and happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to you as well."
Okay, we're gonna welcome this next person.
Yes,
in.
we are. We are gonna welcome this next person in. We have Sandra, aka.
Is it Sandra?
Yes. Well, I just want to throw the
well,
last name.
But you gotta tell me that.
Okay. Well, okay. We're gonna.
If you're gonna take Clark out, let me know to take Clark out. But don't be trying to cut me off when I'm talking to you.
Well, we're gonna say the name properly.
Okay, but don't cut me off. That was very rude.
I apologize.
You know, ever since you've been 18, you've been acting up.
And I realized that you actually been acting up a little bit more since you
hit
this 5-0. But anyway, we're gonna welcome in. We've got Sandra Clark, aka Boo Bears. Boo Bears is in here. She said, "Hey sisters and Strawberry and Bro Panda." You done lost me with that one. But happy Wednesday to you too, Sandra. Okay, she's saying hello to everyone in here.
Yes.
All right. We also gotta welcome.
Wait a minute, hold on. I got
person.
this beat going in my head.
Come on.
Okay, because your boy Smooth beats in my head. Hold on.
Okay. Hey.
Make this go viral. Make this go viral.
We about to what? Make this go viral.
You better make it go. Make it go. Make it go viral.
MGTV.
Make this go viral.
We got
make this go viral. You better make it go viral.
We got make this go viral in here, but we can't forget the LLC. Okay. We big business with it. All right. We got Miss V from Make This Go Viral.
Yes.
She said, "Hi, love and live." What's going on, Miss V? How you doing? We gotta welcome in somebody. Take a sip of the coffee in honor of this next person. She done took that sip. It's processing. It's loaded. It's complete. We have Tia L Coffee. Welcome in, Tia.
I love
Hey.
She's sweet, kind, lovely at every turn.
Every turn, dang. Tia Coffee. Ooh, okay now. All right. We got Tia in here.
That your boy Smooth up in here.
You had to know. Sandra said, "I'm so excited to be here, sisters on Strawberry and Bro Panda. and all the other amazing family
in
in
the
chat.
chat. That's right.
All right. We appreciate the love.
Yes.
MGTV, aka Make This Go Viral.
She said driving, y'all.
She said she driving. She in the
Hey,
whip.
everybody.
So we understand.
Everybody in the club getting tipsy.
Oh,
Everybody in the club getting.
Nah, everybody in the club drinking coffee. You acting
everybody
up,
in the club drinking coffee. Everybody in the club drinking coffee.
We can welcome in this next person. All
Okay.
right. She says, hello. We have always 10. Oh.
Always.
Okay.
Always. 10.
It's 10.
Always.
Who is it always?
Always.
She's always.
Always.
We know it's always 10. Hello, what's going on?
Hello.
She said, oh, love you, love and live.
We love you too, sweetie. You know we do.
Okay, so what we're going to do actually right now is bring up to the stage a question, all right? If you guys have any relationship-related questions, we will get to them today. And Miss V from Make This Go Viral, I want to apologize, because last week I put up a Q&A portion on YouTube, and we actually didn't read that part. We was just in the comment section, so I want to apologize for not getting into it right now. The question.
And before we do it right now, I want you to type in coffee. Because we didn't do nothing prepared.
Oh, for a shot, yeah. Okay. You're right. You had me completely.
Well, hey, I just thought about it when I was about? Hey, so put in.
Just put coffee.
Coffee.
Throw coffee in the chat right now. Throw coffee in the chat.
You ain't got it up yet.
No, but it was all good. Throw coffee in the chat. So.
Hashtag coffee. Hashtag coffee. Oh, okay, do that. So then you can.
Well, actually, that's actually one of the problems though. It was white once the live stream ended. I didn't have access to it no more. That Q&A portion.
But she was asking, is a cheater always a cheater?
Yeah, I remember that question.
That's the question we're trying to talk about.
Well, she had two. That's why I was okay. I was gonna get to that. Anyway, do you believe that once a cheater
can you put your other question in to Make This Go Viral so we can have that? Because we missed it last week.
In driving right now.
Well, I mean, when when you're not driving. Even like before you get off this live, we would like to still answer the question. If you have to get off early, can you please retype that in for us when you're not driving? Because we want you to be safe. Don't be doing it during the stop sign when the red light is red and trying to do it, and then you holding up the line because now it's green. Don't do it then. But like when you get to your location,
on the state, they ain't gonna be nice to you.
Yeah. So your location and do that. Now you can put the thing up for coffee.
All right. So yeah. Throw it up.
Yeah.
Hashtag coffee. Hashtag coffee.
Thank you. So you do that while I answered my portion of the question.
Okay. All right. Sure.
But it was a cheater, always a cheater.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you this, and this is my belief. Now, again, I ain't ran no numbers, but I'm gonna act like I did.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna tell you how I feel because I feel like I know something.
Oh, she said she.
So that's just my opinion. Okay. So while everybody hashtagging coffee, there we go.
Hashtag coffee. Throw it in
I
the
do
chat.
not believe a cheater is always a cheater, but I do believe in circumstances, and I do believe there are cheaters that are just cheaters. That's just who they are. There are men that just are, and women that are out there that they can't help themselves but to cheat. But I do not believe that it's the case for all. This is where you have to use your mind, not your heart. Now, I love him so much, and he promised he won't do it again. Not those ones. Not those ones. I want you to look deep down because sometimes, you guys have heard me say this. In a relationship, you have to stay connected. You have to have your intimacy in there. If you are not intimate with your with your partner, and this is not sex. I don't want you to be thinking, she said intimacy. That means we got to do it all the time. No, it has nothing to do with sex. Intimacy is the connection that you have between one person to another person. Period. Me and Eli have an intimate relationship. That's why we close. That's why we can feed off of each other. That's why a lot of stuff we do is, well, not a lot of stuff, 98.99999% we are we freestyle and we feed off each other. Everything we do is freestyle.
Content right
yeah, thank you. So, but my thing is when you have that time when you guys are supposed to be like this. You see, you can't see the person behind you, but they're there. You see how that they as one. That's every type of relationship you have with everybody. Okay, you like this. The moment you guys start coming like this, and you're now two, this is where it becomes easy to separate because you're no longer one, you're two, and so you separate, and you can have that much of a gap, and it's easy for somebody to come in, move that gap over to the side, and ruin the relationship. That's why when people say it's an accident, I didn't mean to, and then the other party goes, well, how you accidentally fall on it? How did you accidentally open your legs on it? That's what they say. That how you accidentally. It's because you went from here. And for people who can't drive and can't see me, I put one finger in front of the other finger, and you can only see one finger. Okay. And then they go sideways, and we get connected, and you become two, and then you come on and start opening, and it's easy for somebody to come in. That person is not always a cheater. That person is not, oh, I cheated once and I became a national known cheater now. No, it was somebody, that's because what it is.
Yeah.
Because we never ever want to take the part that we do. Because, and once you cheat, oh, you completely wrong. So whatever I did was completely right. That is not true. I had a husband. Not Chris, not y'all. Everybody love Chris. I had another husband. Okay, my first husband, and he cheated. He was a known cheater. He's just a nationally known cheater.
Not
but
nationally.
he's
What's
just a
this
cheater.
nationally?
I don't know. I just made that one up. But what I'm saying is, it's easy to come in where the cracks is to come in and divide and conquer. And my thing is, that's when you allow the enemy to come in. And I know this because, like, my uncle, he is not a Christian. You know, I don't know what he is, actually. I don't know what he is now, but back then he wasn't. But one thing he said about his wife, I never had to cheat because she always made sure their connection was like this. So you see them like this. There was never no time it was like this to like this. And I was like, I get it. Because, when you read in the Bible, it says, his body is your body is his body. And they're like, if I don't want to give him none, he ain't getting none. We have that mentality. I don't know about men, but women have that mentality. Men be like, well, anytime. Oh, yeah, Lord. They will put that Bible verse in your face all the time. But what it means is you have that connection that you guys are as one. So that means your family can't break it. Nobody should be able to break that bond. The moment you guys stop your intimacy, that's what happens. And then you have where there is a cheater. So what I was saying about my first husband is, yes, he cheated and he was wrong, but I saw what I did wrong too. And what I say I did wrong is I wasn't listening to God when he told me to shut up. So I was being more like his mother instead of his wife. And no man needs to be married to their mother.
All right.
Because they leave their mother and separate, exactly, from their mother and father. So there's no reason I'm in place of that. But I still didn't give him the right to cheat, but that's just how easy it came. He didn't feel like we were as one, as a couple. He felt like I was his mother, and then he acted a fool. And then he just he was like, oh, I like cheating. I didn't know.
All right, we're gonna welcome this next person in here. All right. We've got Bonnie Jill. Bonnie Jill is in the building. All right. She said, hey, Lenore and Eli. What's going on, Bonnie? Nice seeing you in here. I hope you're having a good day so far.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I agree with that. That sentiment. People always say once a cheater, always a cheater. Some things are very circumstantial. I mean, like she says, once you allow things to grow apart that much, you really do got to do some self-reflection. Doesn't make anything right in that situation. Cheating is cheating. All right. At the end of the day, you did have the option to do it and to not. But we do drive people in certain situations without knowing it. Maybe they've been having a hard time and you really on them. Yeah. And they just feeling distant. They're like, they love you, but you pushing them away. And right now, they might have somebody at work or somebody that they see him.
Oh, Satan always going to bring somebody to him. Somebody always going to be there.
That person will be prime ship everywhere they at, right? It's just like, whoa, where'd you come from?
I will help you with your man.
Where'd you come from?
You can talk to me.
Oh, man. But like, just piggybacking off of Tia in here. Yeah, even though things like that happen, you make the choice. It is that finality. You have to understand every action has its consequences. And
so I'm gonna tell you this. This is my opinion again, because again, y'all can yell at me, but this is again my opinion.
all right, wait. Before we get in your opinion, all right, I don't want to mess up the flow. I don't want to mess up the flow, but we're gonna welcome in this next person. We've got Big Rooster
Rooster.
Show.
West Coast family in the
West Coast
building.
family. All right, while you in the thought, keep going,
Okay,
keep going.
so you gotta understand this because I explained it so well. Women, I can't talk about men that well. Men can talk about men, but women are very manipulative. We are very conniving. We are very sneaky. So I get like when people says oh, tell Leon we said hi.
Hey, what's going on, my
Hey.
boy Leon?
I get when people say you had the choice.
Mm-hmm.
And I get when people say you should leave a relationship to cheat, but I don't. It's not that simple.
Yeah.
That's what I want to get people in their mind. It's not that simple because it's not like the man or the woman wants to cheat. Now I'm gonna just talk for the woman behalf with the man. Now you like and have the man behalf over here, but women are very cunning, and we already see our eye. We see, ooh, that's a good man. Like, ooh, Eli is a good man. They already have in their mind, I want him.
Yeah, exactly. Regardless
And
if it's a marriage or
the
not.
moment they go, I want him. I don't care if you married, just dating, whatever. If you ain't married, they really got it good.
Mm-hmm.
When you married, they try to sneak in a little bit more, like a little snake in a worm or whatever. Come in, but you gotta understand, ain't no man that strong when he weak. You know what I mean? If he at home weak, he come home and it ain't a safe place to be.
Yeah.
When he come home and all he hearing is a womp, 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 womp. When he come home, there's no intimacy for them. And again, it don't have to be all sex. If no men are really powerful on the sex thing, I'm not going to deny that. But they don't feel love and comfort. And that woman coming in there, and you know, us women, we like, you cheated on me with that. You know, we really on that
you
level.
start getting disrespectful.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh,
like,
dang.
I know you didn't disrespect
That's a horse
me.
right there. Whoa.
How you gonna cheat on me for that? Like, we don't even call the woman another woman. It's like,
that
like,
thing.
what is that?
That creature.
You know, how you gonna cheat on me? Let's talk about who you cheated on me. We don't forgot why we mad that you cheated. It's like, who you cheated on?
You done really did. You went that far?
Yeah. But that woman, when he came to work and he was all frustrated and he couldn't get his table together or his workstation together, she spotted it.
Mm-hmm.
And she slithered on in there. Oh, is everything okay? Are you all right? Do you need somebody to talk to? I'm just frustrated. I'm mad. Oh, what's going on? Tell me. Let me know what's going on. Is everything all good at home? Is your mama okay? Is your mama okay? Oh, what's that in your head? Is your mama okay? Oh, yeah, what? No. You had a problem with your girlfriend? Is that why you're looking like this today? Oh, no. Oh, no. So what happened? Oh, see what your girl. See, don't be mad at your girlfriend. What she was trying to tell you.
Not what she was trying to tell you.
Because you wasn't understanding that she was saying
okay.
that she just needed you to help more around the house. You know what I mean? Oh, look at that right there. Okay, you look better. You know, you all right? Okay, I'll talk to you later. And then she comes back over. I brought you some coffee because I knew you had a long day at work. And your wife is not. This will really soothe you.
The right build up.
Yeah.
This is just sounding so right.
Exactly. You know? And then when you go home and you are made up with your wife and stuff like that, you were thinking, "Oh, thank you. Thank you. You helped me so much. Thank you." And then and then she leaves you alone because you're happy. But then when you go back to work stressed, is everything all right with you and your wife? What happened? No, she's not listening to you. Are you talking clear? Because you've been working day and night and day. I got you. And then they said, no. You know what? Let's go out to you for lunch because I need to make you sure you feel better so you can be good for your wife when you go home because you don't need to be here by yourself like that.
I'm trying to be a good
co-worker. Yeah. And then he's like, I got a good friend at work. She is so nice. And your wife was what? She. Mm-hmm. And he's like, yeah, it's just very innocent. Ain't nothing innocent about you talking to no girl at work. We ain't know nothing. What are you talking about? Oh my goodness. And then he come back to work frustrated. She mad that me and you are friends. I understand, but she has to understand that I have a boyfriend. And I do not want you. And then he go home like a dummy, ran home and said, she got a boyfriend. She don't want me. She ain't got no boyfriend. Yes, she did. She told me. You don't know her like I know her. Then next thing I know, we done kept it a secret. The man ain't coming home to tell no more. But they going out to lunch every day. And then that's how he accidentally cheated.
Oh, man.
Because that's what it goes. Because women know women are sneaky and conniving. Men don't have the idea. It's innocent.
We're gonna have to welcome
Okay,
in these next people in here.
I'll let y'all. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, we've got
It's
Marcus, aka Samson. We got Marcus in the building. Hey.
And we got my family in the
Okay.
building.
Say what? We got JC.
Juju
Okay. I'm sorry. I was just rushing things. We do got my homegirl Juju and my homeboy C. All right, C.
We got that JC family.
Hey, Jay.
Say what?
Hey, come on.
Say what? Say what?
What you gonna say?
Say what? Say what?
Say what? Say what?
Say what? Say what?
JC family in the building. What's going on? They say, hey, chat. What's up, man? How you doing?
Yeah.
What's going on, JC?
Yeah.
Good seeing y'all in here. They said, be sure when joining that you smack that like button.
You know what to do.
Okay. Bonnie, she said, you two always make me smile every single time.
Oh, thank you,
I'm
Bonnie.
glad we can do that for you, Bonnie.
Thank you, Bonnie.
And I'm glad you can make it here this Wednesday. All right.
Yeah.
We're having a good time over here. It's all love.
Yeah.
JC family said, be sure, if you haven't already, to head over to that online store.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Buy your
guess
hot
what?
sauce.
The hot sauce is working. It
wasn't working before, but it's
so
working
we had to
now.
come through with it. Come through. It's fixed.
Yes.
All right. We got plenty of good things going on. We appreciate Tia. She shared all the socials out earlier. Even
my Tia.
The IG, the Twitch. She even shared out my channel. Thank you, Tia. We're gonna welcome in this next wonderful group of people. All right.
Yeah.
In fact, they stay entertaining over there. You know who it is? And they stay throwing us in the pool. And I thought we were supposed to be in the hot tub. But anyway, we got House of X Entertainment. We stay entertaining. Hey, we stay entertaining. We stay entertaining. We got House of X Entertainment in the building. But wait. It's incorporated. All right. All right, this is Love and Live show. Hey, you in the pool? All right. Oh, you in the hot tub and the pool. All right.
Well, you gonna take the pool? I'll take the hot tub. Because my back hurt.
It is a little hot, but I do want to at least get in the hot tub.
No, you
eventually.
get in the pool. I'm getting in the hot tub. My back hurt.
I might be aching a little bit too.
I'm just saying, you ain't aching.
Come on, now, come on.
You 1-8.
We don't talk about it.
I'm 5-0.
What if I wanted to be 8?
No, you can't.
What if I wanted to play that role?
You can't. You 1-8. 1-8 can't play with 5-0.
We're gonna welcome in this next person. We've got
Deborah
Garrett.
Welcome in, Deborah. She in the building.
She in the building.
She in the building. Deborah Garrett in the building.
It's Deborah.
Today.
That's Deborah.
Yeah, she is. Hey. Oh, yeah, she. Okay, sorry.
All right, welcome in, Deborah. It's nice seeing you in. Okay. She said hello, love and live in chat.
Yeah.
Hello, and hello. All right.
Yes.
JC said our homeboy / family for life. You know the vibe, JC. Hold it down.
Okay. You know, last time we had to put Vaseline on his head to get him out the door. It's sad. It's sad when it's big like that. It's sad.
Bonnie Jill, she's showing love to everyone. She said, hope everyone's day is well.
Yeah.
We hope everyone's day is well here too. Okay.
Yeah.
So you was speaking
so
on
we
that
were talking about is
once
a cheater, always a cheater.
And really, long story short, we're saying no. But you went into explaining.
Yeah, I was explaining how it's actually because as women we are very emotional. We said like there's no such thing as an accident. Mm-hmm. There's no such thing as this. Yeah. But there is because we let room into the relationship. You don't want no gaps in your relationship. None. I don't care if it's a little paper thin. You don't want. It only takes a paper thin to get through. Mm-hmm. And then what the paper thin do is gets through. The little paper thin gets through, and then it opens widely. To the size of the paper. So you don't want none of that. Okay, you don't want none of that. And that's why that's why you have to stay intimate in your relationship. So when somebody say, are you intimate in your relationship? Don't think sex. Think our connection? Are we talking daily? Are we working on our relationship? Am I touching my partner all the time? Am I showing affection all the time? Am I doing this all the time? And it's in your own way, because you can't do what Sally does, but you can do what you do, and your partner really just wants the way you give it. You know what I mean?
Deborah came in. She said, "Thank you for the warm welcome."
You're welcome, Deborah.
And so you was asking kind of for the man's perspective about
yes, you can now do.
I think when it comes to guys, it's the same story. It's just a little bit different. You know, we know the things that we doing. We know when somebody's getting at you, or you know what's really going on. Meanwhile, a woman will still do the same thing. Oh, they're just friends. Oh, he has a girlfriend. Yada yada. But we still know that interest is there, and I feel like it still plays out the same way. It's just, you know, just like how guys don't, or just how women don't see it, the girls don't see it either. It's the same way. It really is the same exact story, same page out of the same script. Just change things around a little bit. Add a guy to a girl. Maybe they doing some other actions, you know, coming and comforting in a different way. But it still is the same story, and it plays out the same exact way.
So be careful. Right. Don't let it come in. Don't let it fool you. Oh, no.
Okay.
So I'm just saying. So to answer that question, no. Once a cheater is not always a cheater unless that person is just a natural born cheater, and you can kind of know that. Natural.
No, you said the national earlier.
Well, he could be
nationally known.
Because you know, a man come in and be like, "Okay, I'm gonna say you my girl," and he ain't really looking at you as his girl. He goes, "You my girl," and then you my girl. Oh, you my girl. Yeah. And then he got a whole thing, and then he'll do like some people I know will say, I never said I was committed to him. But you said you was my girl. I say everybody's my girl. I even say my mama's my girl. And then that's where I be like,
And at that point, you can't hate the player. You got to hate the game. All right, we're going to welcome in somebody in here. We got Miss Queen T.
Okay, Queen. I'm sorry.
All right, we got Miss Queen T is in the building. Rolling out that purple carpet for her. All right. Oh, hey. Okay. Oh, snap. Okay, in the building.
Go, Miss Queen. Go, Miss Queen.
Miss Queen T.
She in the
bit. Oh, you was feeling that? Oh, okay. Dang, you threw a little more. She said, "What's up, Loving Liz Show? I came in from the gym.
All right,
got my workout in. Happy Wednesday. All right, we love the energy. You know. JC coming in saying, "Oh, nah, you know you are queen."
That's right.
Okay. And ever, okay, right. All right. They said they agree with that. Mother Earth is in the building.
Welcome in, Mother Earth in the building, aka Vonnie, aka Carmela, aka Mommy, aka Auntie, aka Sister, aka Doctor, aka
throw in the aka.
Hey.
All right, Big Rooster in here saying, "I know a bunch of lines that turn into cheaters." Okay. A bunch of lines.
Let me tell. Oh yeah, everybody put hashtag coffee.
It's right here.
Hashtag we gotta coffee. Do what's that thing called again? Shout out, because
we gotta give a shout out.
We've been working so hard. We forgot, y'all.
So far, we only got Tia, so throw in hashtag coffee.
See, you might not have to be racing. Ain't nobody challenging Tia.
How about that?
They scared of you, Tia. Represent. Put your muscles up, Tia. Put your muscles up. They ain't putting it in the hashtag. Coffee.
Yes. Oh, we gotta welcome this next person in here. Sometimes we gotta hustle, and then hustle hard. All right. We got Wiley Hustle. Wiley, what's going on?
They be cracking me up. Y'all gotta check them out.
They be acting up over there.
They do.
Once again, as you guys are coming in, hashtag coffee, throw it in the chat. So win a shout out this week.
Yeah, shout out time this week, because we ain't been doing good in this.
We're gonna welcome in this next person. All right. We got Red Rock TV.
What's up, Red Rock?
He said, hey, lovely people.
Hey.
What's going on? Welcome in. All right, Wiley saying, "Hey fam, it's nice seeing you in here. We appreciate the love." Once again, throw it in. Hashtag coffee. Okay.
Win.
Okay, so.
And I don't care how many times you win. You can win 10, 100 times if you want to.
So we went into the conversation. Once a cheater, always a cheater. We got that concluded. We're going to be right back here after this message that was brought to you by YouTube. near you.
Remix. Get spices and season from the Amazon store so you can be just like Queen Lenore. Hot sauce and teas and food galore. My flow got all messed up, so like Christmas trees and spruces, the time is up, so we gotta say deuces.
Deuces.
All right.
Deuces,
Oh.
yeah. I love that. I wait for it every time. I watch them on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday every morning, and I wait for my ending. And sometimes it cuts me off, just like this one did. It cuts me off. Deuces,
So
yeah.
we actually had Prince Daniel. He came through with this next question here.
Okay,
And if you
I'm
guys
ready.
do have
I'm
questions,
ready.
be sure to drop them in the chat.
Please do.
Okay, so
Okay.
Prince Daniel, he came in, he said, what is the difference between a toxic relationship and a healthy one?
A toxic relationship tears you down. It does not build you up. It does not help you grow. It tears you down. And then, bad things happen when you tear down.
Mhm.
And it's hard to fix a toxic relationship to get into a positive. It doesn't mean it can't get there. It just takes a lot more work.
You got to
And
restructure the whole thing pretty much.
but both parties needs to know they're in a toxic relationship. And when you're in a toxic relationship, most likely both of y'all are participating in this
that toxicity. Yeah, I feel
so understand that. So if you're trying to get out and you thinking you not toxic and it's just the other person, that's why the relationship can't work out, because you don't realize you just as toxic as the person you with.
Mm-hmm.
Or y'all wouldn't be together as long as you've been together, because toxic loves toxic.
Yeah.
Toxic can't work if the other person ain't being toxic. If you're toxic and another person being all positivity, pretty soon one person gonna go to the other side. And if you strong in your positivity, that toxic person will end up changing, because you have end up changing them. Because I don't care who you with or who you're around, you change each other in your connection with each other. So that's just how it is. Because if you are a person that is toxic and you're around somebody that's always positive, the toxic person doesn't really want to hang out with you. The toxic person hangs out with all the other toxic people.
Yeah.
And so they stay focused on it because they can't be around positivity like that. So if you realize some people ain't being around you no more, it's because your positivity is shining and they can't handle it. The light's too bright, it burns. It burns their skin, it burns everything about their soul in there. And so they like to stay around toxic people. You can just start paying attention, just look around and watch, and you be like, dang, I was wondering why this person ain't around me no more. Yeah, because your light is shining so bright they can't handle it. They can't handle it. And they don't know how to put up the umbrella to block the sun. They just can't do it. So they hang out with other toxic people. You start paying attention. Toxic people hanging around each other. Oh my God, you can tell. They talk alike, they sing alike, they act alike, everything. Everything is alike, like. Their relationships are alike, their families are right, their kids is alike. Everybody is exactly alike. But when you're around positivity, they either gonna turn and be positive with you, or they gonna stay over there with toxicity.
All right, we're gonna welcome in this next person.
Oh, yes, I almost bought you, but you was a little expensive. I don't know what is going on. 𝒮𝑜𝒶𝓁𝓈s was cheap, but then you became a little expensive.
Okay. You ain't
so
gotta.
we
You
gonna
ain't
talk
gotta
about
get
this.
at this next person.
No, I'm just gonna say
we got
our
our favorite cookie critter.
I
in
love
the
you,
building,
girl.
all right?
Why you so
We
expensive?
got
Oreo
Oreo Mouse in the building. She said, "How are you doing? We good over
we
here,
doing
Oreo.
good. We doing good.
We hope you good too.
Yes,
Oreo.
yes.
So yeah. Oreos was expensive last time you was.
I mean, every time I
the
go in,
shop.
I'm like, oh, I want to give me some Oreo, but and I can't because it's all for some 𝒮𝑜𝒶𝓁, $2.
Yeah.
Oreos all expensive. You know, Queen ain't got the $4 right now. But anyway, no feelings hurt and stuff. Don't worry about her. But anyway, I'm just saying for that one is one that I've been working on in my mind, like things I've been writing down. No, not writing, thinking about. I need it right now. This stuff, because it is so hard. Because people come in with such a negativity, and either you're going to feed on the negativity because you want to hear the gossip. You're going to feed on the negativity because you want to hear about somebody else going down, or how somebody else cuts somebody out, or how, whatever it is, they feed on it. But if you come to somebody who's positive and you say that, and they like this, oh, okay. Well, maybe you should, show them love. What you mean show them love? They ain't showing me love. They ain't doing this for me. They ain't doing that for me. Blah, blah, blah. Because sometimes when I be a toxic person, and I be toxic because, I'm human. I have Mr. Man over here. Auntie, See, maybe you shouldn't do it that way, Auntie. And they always voice want to get deep. Anytime I'm up here with soprano, now he up here with tenor. Auntie, see, maybe you should.
I think you're really exaggerating. And I don't ever really sound like,
Yes, you do.
Mm-mm. But
Chris,
anyway.
Does he lie and sound like that?
Yes.
Thank
What?
you.
Oh.
Look at.
Oh, wow.
Did you hear his voices now?
Wow.
Did you hear his voices
Listen,
now?
He
He said, what? Just like that. Did you hear what? But when I be acting up and I be toxic, he be like, Auntie, you shouldn't do it that way.
They acting up now.
Auntie,
I can't even lie to you. They acting up over here. But sometimes you gotta get on the right course.
Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with that. I don't want it to seem like it's wrong. It's good because he keeps me in line to staying in my positive role because he knows I want to stay positive. But so he'll tell me, Auntie, that ain't right. You could have said it differently. You heard Monday meeting. You could have said it differently. Some things ain't meant to be said.
Dang. Why you got me sound like that? I don't like that sound.
But that's how you sound to me. You just like, Auntie, stop it. Why I sound like that? And then all of a sudden, when he
I don't like the way you doing all that.
Then he, no. And then he go, Auntie. But it's good that I have somebody that holds me accountable for that, even though he gets on my last nerves. He does it. You want to have that person in your life of positivity. So when you all into that gossip or the negativity or that's a toxic relationship. And yes, there's a different now positive, good relationship, a healthy relationship is when one person can tell you that you're doing wrong and you listen and you comprehend it and you understand it and you're trying to make a change. You're not going to always be perfect at making a change, but you're going to constantly do it until you get it right. And this person is pushing you to go forward. This person want to make sure that if you say you're going to be an entrepreneur, this person is going to push you to be that entrepreneur. If you say you're going to be a better wife or a husband, these people are here to push you into that positivity. Even your wife or husband will push you into that. Like I told you before, my husband knows I love going to the movies. I'm not lately, but back in the day, I used to love going to the movies by myself. He would give me money to go because you need to spend time with yourself. This is what you need to do. Those are things, that's a healthy relationship where everything ain't always roses. Everything ain't always going to be, baby, you all right, you did a good job. It's like you need to change that. That's not looking good. Okay, so she did step on your toes and you did buy those new shoes, but did you really have to cuss her out like you was going to kill her? Or could you have said it differently? Auntie, and that's where there's a difference from toxic relationship and a healthy relationship. Healthy is gonna make you be the better you. Mm-hmm. Toxic is gonna let you allow you to be a negative person.
I feel that same way. Oreo said, "Wow, $4?
Yes,
$4 for
and not just $4. $4 and some change. Okay, where Tim Hoy over here $2. Okay, I'm just saying $2.23, $2.28, and Oreo. That's my favorite cookie. Come on, stop playing.
JC saying hello to everyone who's just now joining. We gotta welcome in somebody who's living their best life, and also had their husband having a little bit of a birthday celebration.
King.
All right, we're gonna welcome in this next person. We got Yaya's best life. What's going on, Yaya?
Yes, her husband is Aquarius King. Happy birthday again, Tim. You did your thing, okay? He said it was the best party he ever had.
That's what we like to hear.
About.
Oh, snap. We got someone we ain't seen in a while.
Who
it is? We got Shalisa's Journal.
Oh, Journal.
Yeah.
I messed up again.
Journal. Yeah,
okay.
Shalisa's Journal. Shalisa, it's nice seeing you in here.
Yes.
She said, hey, happy hump day. How you doing, Shalisa? It's really nice seeing you.
It's so nice to see you.
I
love you, sweetie.
But Prince Daniel's coming through. He said, what is the difference between the toxic relationship and a healthy one?
Yeah.
I would say really pretty much what you're saying, piggybacking, but I think it really comes into, like you said, is I feel like a toxic relationship is truly only toxic once it's closed-minded, once it's stuck in its way. Because if you are even a little bit optimistic, I feel like you can not easily, it's going to be hard, but you have that good opportunity to take it from a toxic one into a healthy one. Because, hey, a like you said, you're taking that accountability, or that person is making sure you're accountable.
Yeah.
Pretty soon, you guys are gonna work your way into something that may not be perfect, but it's what works for both of y'all,
Yeah.
and y'all could be happy within that. But I
And
feel
a
like
toxic person always stays in toxicity.
Yeah.
And how you can tell is like if you say something positive, they will say something negative to counteract. I had this one friend I remember, it was a long time ago, like years. And I remember she was she, we was in the same ministry or whatever. And she was like, I know, like she knew God and all that. She said, and I know you saying speak what you want in existence, but I'm talking reality right now. I'm telling you what I see right now. I'm talking reality right now. And I mean, she went off on me, and I was like, but we're not supposed to look out of our natural eyes. We're supposed to look at our, our, spiritual eye. And oh no, you understand. Okay, I've been through the hell of the storm too. I understand. I'm telling you what I see right now. I understand you telling me what you see right now, but we're supposed to speak what we want to see, not what we actually see.
Even while we're in the midst, it is a difficult thing. But I feel like even that toxicity, it really is, like you said, no matter what is thrown at you, you still are really thinking about the negative. You could be just falling into something that's very great, just blessed, really living the best life, all right, and still be like, but this. And I think really all that just speaking down and all that, like it really, that's what toxicity is to me. It's really just bringing somebody down and bringing yourself down and bringing others around you down.
But that's what I was saying when she said that. It's like,
yeah,
a toxic person will stay in their toxicity at that moment.
Exactly.
So there's nothing you can break through. Even though you're on the same wavelength in the same panel, they don't. Now when I talk to her, it's always positive and uplifting and stuff. And we don't talk that much, but it's always positive and uplifting. And like, look at what God's doing for me. Look at, and I'm like, that's good. But I always keep that in mind, not because I was right or she was wrong. It's because I understood what she was saying.
Yeah.
I felt it, but I'm like, I was trying to lead her over here. But sometimes you feel like you don't want to do that because you might be too biblical or too Jesus.
Bible bashing type.
Yeah, and it's like, it's not that. It's just like I'm trying to learn how to speak what I want to see. Still got a lot of work to do, y'all. But I'm just
y'all
saying,
come in, make sure y'all throw in #coffee in the chat.
So y'all can get a shout out. Yes. So that's what I'm saying with that person. Like, a person that's toxic will keep you in toxic. I don't care how much positive you bring to them, they will stay in toxic. But the more positive you bring into that person's life, the less they'll talk to you.
Yeah, well,
like they talk to you every day until you come positive. Like if you stay negative, they be right there. Then you're ride or die. You get positive, they kind of, I've been so busy. Oh, the world has changed. Oh, it's another stuff. And so toxicity stays with toxicity. Positive stay but positive. Healthy relationships are to help you grow and get you out of the negativity, help you push you to the next level of your greatness of whatever you desire. Not the greatness of the world, the greatness of what you desire.
All right, we got Mother said, don't forget to hit that like button.
That's right.
Miss Queen T, she's saying hello to everybody in the chat.
Yeah, say hi.
We got Shalisa, she's saying, I'm doing good. It's good seeing y'all.
Yeah.
And she listening in from
That's
work.
right,
all right,
sweetie. I've been missing you, girl.
It's nice seeing you here. We really do appreciate the love, Shalisa.
Yes. That's my girl from back in the day. When I didn't know nothing about YT.
All right. We got Sandra saying, I've been in a toxic relationship. Well, we ended up fixing it, and he recognized his behavior, and yes, it took time for him to realize that, but he did, and all things were good from that point.
That's good. That's what I'm saying.
And I think that's really the big thing. I feel like, sometimes it does take things to click a certain way, and when we are really, getting down, you never know what could be going on. It could really be something so minor, or it could be just a buildup.
Yeah.
Well, we just kind of get stuck in that rut. So really, you can take that one thing. Or maybe you said it a certain way, or maybe somebody said it. They may, somebody's like, "Oh, are you okay?" They say something like, "Oh, I'm just fine. I'm living life like normal." But really, why are they saying that? Take a little bit of time, self-reflect, and be like, "Oh, well, there's some fixing I need to do."
Yeah,
and it's nothing is going to be easy. Exactly. Nothing is just going to snap into place. But really with that time, you know, you're a little bit optimistic on things. You got a partner who's not gonna, as you are lifting yourself up, not gonna bring you down.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a big thing too.
Exactly.
You know, you could, the toxic relationship going back and forth, bringing each other down.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of just builds that toxic environment for each other.
Exactly.
But yeah,
I agree with
once
that.
y'all is able to get through it, and that's good.
That's and it's good when you can. That's what this is when I say when you go through something like that, Sandra. My thing is this is the time that you need to tell your testimony. For there's so many people out there that is trying to figure out and maneuver. So if your husband, your partner can say, this is how I was when I was in this toxic relationship, and this is what she did to make me feel better. For me, that because we don't get to hear enough from men. Period. We hear from women, but we don't get enough to hear from men. So I feel like you men need to be coming up with that, and also the women need to do that. And Sandra, I don't know if you know how Keeping Up with the Griffin, they're doing a heart-to-heart collab. If y'all could get those questions from them, and then you guys can answer. Those are some really good questions that they're doing this year for the heart-to-heart collab. Yeah, that would be great if you guys can do that on the channel. I know we don't see that much of your husband or your partner, but that would be a thing to show in the testimony, and you guys can elaborate really well because people need help with relationships.
And Rock said earlier, it's about elevation. I like that. You said that a lot earlier, but I wanted to make sure I pulled up on that comment. Thank you for being in here and showing love.
Rock.
We gotta welcome somebody.
Though.
Yeah, we gotta welcome somebody because she's doing her thing. You know, she's on her journey, and she actually threw in #coffee in the chat.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, we got Liz B Journey. Hey, we got Liz B
Journey.
Hey, Liz B
Journey.
Oh, we know Liz B
Journey.
Game time is Liz B
Journey.
Welcome in. We was on Liz the other day. You know, she was on that having a good time at
I couldn't even
school.
leave right. And y'all, it's so hard. So sometimes if I'm talking and I'm in a delay, it's because my phone wants me to get a new phone. And I'm not.
My phone want me to get
my phone wants me to get
a
T-Mobile wants me to go into the store and get a new phone to do another 2-year contract, and my phone has been acting up. So sometimes y'all be buffering, buffering, and then y'all done said something, and and then I don't be here. So I just let y'all know. So and then when I'm on here on the computer, I got to do my book because I be in trouble. And so I got to get my book done. And I got 18 books to get done. It's not really 18, it's 3, but I'm telling you, I'm struggling. Well, pray for me, y'all.
Well, things is working. Okay. All right. But Rock said, glad to be here for real. We're glad to have you, honestly. Appreciate the love that you're showing. All right.
Thank you. And please put your relationship advice in our comments so we can get to them because we do not want to miss out like we did last week. We was a bad family.
Prince Daniel said, does your voice really sound like that on the regular?
No, his voice sounds like this on the regular, but when he gets excited, it goes high. And when he's talking about auntie, that's his correction. When he's correcting me, auntie. When he corrects me on here, is that's when you see he goes to a video. We'll be back from the YouTube video. That's when I went on timeout. I got to act right because I've been acting bad. That means I said something I wasn't supposed to say. He gonna discipline me because he got 80% of this business, so that's what he does. Okay, I'm just letting you know.
Oh man.
But yeah, when he get on me like yesterday when we went to Albertson, auntie. I'm like, oh,
you acting up.
Every time I hear it, I already know. Oh, he got something to say. And then I go, why you always got something to say, Dad? I thought we was being positive.
Oh, dang. You got me sounding terrible. I don't like the way you got me sounding.
I can tell you what it sounds like.
I don't like that at all.
But that's how I sound. When you sound to me, that's how it sounds.
I'm not rocking with that one. We got Sleazy coming through. This is a real good question, all right? Sleazy said, how do I stop all these women from flocking?
Girl, when your light shine, you can't. And Sleazy, your light be shining so bright, they just come in, they just say, continue saying. You know how they got that the buzzers, the light thing, where they say it kills all the insects, and the insects are drawn to them, and then they fry them. That's you, Sleazy. You just the light shine, and then they just come on you, and then you be like, I need you to get away, get away. And I can't help it. When your light shine bright, that's what it is.
You acting
So
nuts.
stop letting your light shine bright. Dim your light. You know what I mean? That's all I can tell you. So you
Turn
dim your
yourself
light.
off for a minute.
Yes. Click off. I know
You said the
something.
bug magnet.
Yes. You might not know how to turn it off. That's probably what the problem is. But you gonna have to go in there and click that button. But you gotta find the button first. But your light's shining bright. And so there's no way to stop it until you turn off the light. And even when you turn off the light, if you smile,
the light back on. The light back on.
That's all I'm trying to say, Sleazy.
Oh,
That's all I'm trying to say.
Man.
I'm not trying to be hating on you and stuff. I'm just letting you. You ask a question, I'm gonna keep it real.
Oh, Sleazy, I can't turn it off.
Okay? And that's why they all flocking on you like that. That's why they doing that.
Man.
I can't help you. If you don't know how to turn off your own light, okay? Dim it.
Some of the things that you
Turn it off, dim it, get an umbrella sound, hide you, put yourself in the garbage bag and say, but it's gonna shine bright and the garbage bag gonna disappear. It is what it is. I'm sorry, Sleazy. Life's hard for you, but
life's hard for
it
you.
is. It's a hard life for you, but your light just shines so bright. And I know because I've seen it and I was like, oh my goodness, look at that light just shining bright. That's why I'm so close to you, Sleazy. Lights are really like this because your light is such a bright light that my light is a bright light. And so your light's bright, my light's bright. I remember my sister told me it was after Whitney Houston died, we went to Walmart and all these people kept coming to talk to me. And my sister was like, what in the world? I'm right here. Ain't nobody saying nothing. Everybody said, did you watch the Whitney Houston funeral? Did you do this? Oh, that was good. Did you? And then nobody was talking to her. And I know now her light wasn't shining bright. My light was like this, beam, beam, beam. And so everybody kept talking to me. And Sleazy, I just had to give you that short, brief story so you will understand that your light is shining bright and they're gonna.
Sleazy said, "Thank you." All right,
you're welcome.
We got Prince Daniel. He actually came here in here earlier.
Okay,
it's hard to wrap my head around how y'all make a good point, LNL, because when I think about, to piggyback off once a cheater, always a cheater, I'm starting to get the picture. Yeah.
My thing is, I want you to always think like what happened to the person, because sometimes we miss that. We're so much in pain or we so hurt that we don't understand how a person cheats. You don't get it. And my thing is, I'm not saying it's all right for the person to cheat.
Yeah.
I don't ever want anybody to think I agree with somebody cheating, but I don't believe everybody's always a cheater. I believe that we let go of intimacy and we don't understand. I don't care. You had a choice not to cheat. Yes, in our marriage, it's like you being on a diet. And all this food is around you and nobody is there. But every piece of junk food, if you count calories, all the calories there. You count carbs, all the carbs there. Everything that you're doing is there, and then they leave you in that room every day. So you might have made it, 1, 2, 3 days. You might even made it 2, 3 weeks. You might have made it on the third month. But that fourth month, you was like, I haven't had a pizza, and this one, I don't know, the smell is hitting me a different kind of way. And then you eat it, and then you ate all the food. It wasn't even the pizza no more. You didn't just eat the one slice. You ate the whole pizza, the burger, the fries, the cake, the cheesecake, the pound cake, and then you like, I don't know what happened. And then now you eating it all the time again, and like, well, that ended that diet, and we all started diet in January for the New Year. So understand. Cheating ain't what you think it is all the time. Now, I'm not giving people permission to cheat. I'm just saying the best way to stop cheating, if you're not with a national known cheater, is to always stay intimate with that person so nobody else can kick. Because we could get in, like right now, our intimate relationship, nephew and auntie right here. You could come to Eli and talk about me like a dog all you want. It's not going to change, Eli, because our relationship, the intimacy is still there. We're like this. as auntie and nephew that nobody could come in there. You could tell me Eli said such and such. Eli, no, I'm gonna come. So I heard you said such and such and such. That's not what I said. Because of our relationship, that's just how it is. And so me and him could get an argument right now. And any of y'all could come in there and say, yo, auntie did you wrong. He is not going to listen because our intimate right there. But if I don't talk to him and I don't fix the intimacy, guess what happens? He gonna be, she said, what?
Now she said what?
That's what she said about me. And now he mad. Because we let, and then, like I said, I don't take a thin piece of paper to get in between the relationship. We go like this. It's thin, but then they'll open up to be wide. And that's where the drama comes in. Boom. So that goes with anybody, not just a person, your significant other. That's your relationship with your kids, your parents, your cousin, your sister, your brother, all your friends. This statement goes for everybody.
Yeah, Liz B said she enjoyed that celebration last night over at Yaya's
Oh,
place.
yes.
And Oreo said, oh, wow, not eat all the food. Yeah.
But that's what we do. And we'll understand that more than we understand somebody cheating.
Mm-hmm.
But I just put that in place because I really want you guys to get in mind. Sometimes it's an accident and you have to look at yourself. What did I do to cause it? Not ask them because they don't know.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know. If I would have asked my first husband, why you cheating, he really don't know. He wouldn't have came up because you act like my mama. That's not what he would have said.
Mm-hmm.
That's something God showed me about me. But I knew regardless of what it was, he cheated, he was wrong. But I tried to forgive him, but he just kept doing and doing and doing. Then I kind of try to, pimp him out. I ain't gonna lie, I was bad.
Oh, you try to pimp him out. Oh my God.
It was a sad story.
Okay, we're gonna be right back after this message.
Oh God, I didn't even do that wrong this time, y'all. Look at
me. We have a question. Would you like to
buy me a coffee?
What does that mean?
You buy coffee? It's a wonderful membership.
All right, buy me a coffee.
Yes, there's a lot of things that we want to do, and buy me a coffee will help with that.
Everything on the Love and Live show.
And all the perks that you will get will grow as we grow.
Oh, snap. It's going to grow to be great as we grow.
So right now, we are small, but we are ready to grow big with you. Buy
us
a
coffee. BuyMeACoffee.com/Love and Live show.
I did it. I did 20 days. I did it. I didn't know you could all that in there. I was acting the fool that day.
Oh my! So you say you ain't did nothing this time, Queen. She said she over here got people walking the block, pimping people out. What's going on now?
I did a play that had partial what I did and partial what everybody did. Why you laugh? Did you think about the play?
Yeah, continue.
Okay, so I did a play. It's called Unbreak My Heart. I'm trying to redo it. I want to put it in a sitcom where we could kind of do something similar of it, but it showed I acted a fool. And it was something that I did, but at the end, like it started from there. And I don't think I understood like how people feel when they've been cheated on and stuff. So I was one of them girls that I would stop being friends with you. You let your man dog you and he cheating on you and you keep going back with him. We was no longer friends. Bye, peace. And then God put me through it because he probably told me 100 times. I don't remember, but I think he told me 100 times to stop doing that, and I couldn't. And so I went through it. Now I understand. So when a girl's still chasing a man and he don't want her, I'll be like, I feel so sorry for you. I have a different positive attitude about it. That toxicity that I used to have, that's not there anymore. But yeah, it is.
You understand it.
I'm more understanding because you go through something, you learn. You learn. And you don't want to learn. I don't like to learn some of those things. I just need to learn to, not have such a strong opinionation. Hey, these are my words. I can make up my own words.
Okay, well, anyway,
you guys have me up. When he give me music, I have to listen to. They make up all kinds of words. I make up words, and it's all.
Okay, it's not even like that. You just be like, you come over here with that motivational speech, and then it's just like, all right, you good, we're going, and then you just say something out off the wall. It's like
I'm making up.
It don't match now. If
you've already got a dictionary, I'm coming up with one too.
We might need that. We might need to pull up on that. But if you guys have any questions, throw them in the comment section. All right, not the comment. It's the chat. Whatever. Throw them in the chat. All right, talk to us. Ask us any questions that you have that are relationship related, whether that be a friendship, family, or your partner. All right, just throw them in the chat.
And
But
don't forget the hashtag coffee to win a chance to be on
oh yeah.
a shout out.
Throw it in. Hashtag coffee. Hashtag. We got 9 entries so far.
Okay.
So throw it in. Hashtag coffee in the chat because Queen Lenore has started acting up ever since she drank this hashtag coffee. All right.
You know whose coffee I'm drinking?
What coffee?
Blind guy and his wife in their life.
Yeah, they did.
It's called Road Java, and I'm drinking it, and I think it's got a little crack in it.
Oh no! But anyway,
joking.
I did have a question though.
Okay.
All right, so how do you feel? You know, there's people that be self-sabotaging, right?
Oh,
and I feel like it'd be a little bit difficult to tell somebody that they self-sabotage or make them understand.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you feel like is a good way to go about that? Maybe you got a good friend and they're self-sabotaging, like, man, you kind of are putting yourself in this situation. You are kind of tearing yourself down without realizing it. You could be doing so much better, but this is what you're doing. How do you come with that conversation? Or you just let things play out? How do you feel about it?
Usually, because you know me, I don't know how to keep my mouth closed. I'll usually tell you that you're there, and then I will shut up. Okay. As long as I said it once to you, then I will shut up. Because I do have some people in my life that have self-sabotage. They would be way better than where they're at, but they self-sabotage. They let their toxicity gets to them. It's a lot of stuff, and it's my thing is, I realize for me, a lot of people don't like to listen to me. Mm-hmm. So I say it once and then I leave it alone. And then they get mad if I don't say nothing or have an opinion or anything. But in the end, I don't want to keep saying something over and over if I already know you're not going to listen to me. One of my pet peeves that I have when I be doing this stuff with people sabotaging themselves, one thing that I have I realize is people want to hear you talk just so they can explain themselves. But my biggest pet peeve is if you ask me a question, like you could say, Auntie, do you like this shirt? And I go, no, I don't like this shirt. And then you go, oh, well, so-and-so like it and so-and-so like it. Why the heck are you telling me who like it? You asked me, do I like it?
Why are you challenging the question?
Yeah, you asked me, do I like it? I said, I don't like it. I don't give a rat's a who else likes it. You asked me. Okay. You didn't say, oh, Auntie, everybody likes this. Do you like it like them? And then I can go,
That's a whole different conversation.
Yeah, but don't say, oh, Auntie, do you like this? And I give you my opinion.
And then you feel that way. Yeah,
now you all offended because you thought I was going to say yeah. And then I go, no, I don't like it. Well, so-and-so and so-and-so. I don't care. So then I shut up. And then they get mad, like, oh, you ain't gonna talk about it? No, I'm not talking about it.
No, I feel
like I don't want to.
I feel like in a situation like that, only question you can really ask is why. I just want to understand why you feeling like that. Why would you? Is it the color? Is it what? What do you not like about the shirt?
Oh, I feel like that's it all. I give it all. That's what I'm saying.
I feel like if that's the only question you should have to have after that.
Yeah, but I get my answer, I don't just say no, I don't like it. I go, no, I don't like it because it got the blue lines and the pink, and I don't think they go together. And then, matter of fact, I don't like apricot fitch and all them. Like, I can say all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But because I say I believe I communicate very well, but sometimes I think I don't. But then I realize, no, people ain't listening to me.
Or sometimes it could be a little bit of both.
No, they just don't listen to me. It ain't. They just don't listen to me.
I think sometimes it could be actually a little bit.
I think you're full of crap. Okay. Because wait. You know why? Because wait. Because Chris, no, hold on. Because Chris told me I'm gonna do like everybody. Because Chris and my mama told me I communicate well.
Wait. Somebody mess around and get in trouble. We got somebody saying, well.
Chris always against me. I don't know what it is about my husband. We supposed to be like this, and he always be right here. I say like this, and we right here.
Some people start acting up.
So we gonna have to have a family. We gonna have a family meeting at the family house. Okay.
Oh man.
But no, for real. I think that's what it is. I think to go with your question, it's people in that mindset don't want to hear it. People don't want to hear. They take in what they want to hear.
Yeah,
they only gonna listen to what they want to hear, and I don't care who it is. I tell them they want to hear that you agree with them. Period. So you can tell them all that you want to tell them, I say tell them once
Tell them once.
and then leave it alone.
Do you feel like it matters about how you approach the conversation? Or do you think you can just say out of nowhere or when they're going through it? Like, what do you feel like is a proper way to tell somebody they sabotaging themselves? Like, throw it in their face or kind of be settled with it, or it is what it is, whatever approach you need to take.
I say it's whatever type of relationship you have with that person.
Mm-hmm.
You go with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I could tell people I'm close to blah, 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 and be just as blunt as I want to be.
Yeah.
They don't want to hear it. I can say it nice and they still gonna say I'm
they don't
being
want to
just
hear
blunt.
it. Yeah.
They're like, you saying it too harsh, and I can say it as nice as I can, and I can say it as rough as I can. I'm gonna get the same outcome, so I might as well say it the way I want to feel.
Mm-hmm.
And say it. But I really think it's about the relationship you have with that person. Some people don't want to hear that they self-sabotaging themselves because they don't believe it. So when you're telling them that they're self-sabotaging, they're going to tell you, no, the reason it looks like that it's self-sabotage is because I got this going on in my life, and I got this going on in my life, and I got this going on in my life. And they're telling you they self-sabotaging as they're telling you they got,
exactly.
but they just don't want to hear it. And my thing is, I've learned in my 5-0 life that people only want to hear you agree with what they say.
All right.
They don't really want your true opinion. Period.
Wiley said she's still here listening, so
Thank
thanks for
you,
the
Wiley.
love.
I love you.
We got somebody in here, but before we get into who's in here, I'm gonna need y'all to throw in #coffee in the chat for a chance to win a shout out this week.
Please
#coffee. All right.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna welcome in somebody in here. The energy is electrifying. Something about a 5-time award winner. Something about legendary. We have it's your boy Leo. And we got Leo in the building. Legendary Leo.
Yes.
He said he's stopping by to say hi.
Well,
all right.
hi.
He said he also hopes all is well.
Yes.
Okay, so throw in #coffee in the chat.
Yes.
Throw it in.
Yes.
#coffee. All right.
Yeah.
So back to that conversation. Yeah, that self-sabotage. I think, like you said, people they get in the mode where they only want to hear what they want to hear.
Yep.
And maybe you might not be the person to let them know that. Like, you of course let them know that, just because you never know when you can get through to them. But
might not be your job.
Yeah, it might not be that time. It might be somebody else's time. It might be they might have to see the signs somewhere else or piece things together. But really, all you can do is, in good conscience, say, hey, this is how I feel. You got this problem. I think you should try to do something about it.
Yeah.
And self-sabotage, people don't realize that they're doing that because, well, it's hard to realize when you're doing something like that. It's not like it just come out of nowhere. It's usually built up and it becomes a habit. So, all of a sudden life is just not going good.
Yeah.
Nobody just thinks, I put myself in a situation. They think everybody around me done did something or something bigger. It's always a greater situation than just yourself. You really could look at yourself and be like, maybe I am putting myself in the wrong situation or hanging around with the wrong crowd, wrong people. And now I'm ended up in this situation. Self-reflection is a big thing, but that's all I got to say on that. Do you have any questions? Also, if you guys have any questions, throw them in the chat, any relationship-related question. And as you throw that in, make sure you throw in #coffee if you haven't already.
#coffee.
All right. Do you have any relationship question?
Yeah. I have a relationship question.
All right.
When you in a relationship, say you starting a new relationship, or you've been in a relationship for a couple of weeks, a month, or something like that,
so early
realize like the person you're dating family is too involved in your relationship. How do you get that person out of that?
How do you get them out of
that? They're too involved. Like, this is our relationship, but I feel like I'm more in a relationship with the family than I am with
you.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to welcome in somebody in here. We got Tampa Barbecue Queen. She be cooking and crafting. All right, it's Tampa. It's Tampa. All right.
You gotta meet Tampa Barbecue Queen.
She said, "I have a." What you have? What you have, Tim?
Yeah, we need to know. We want what you got.
Oh my goodness! All right, we got Liz B coming in with a good one, but before we get into that one,
Okay.
oh snap, we got another good one. Oh
That's
my
what I'm
goodness!
talking about.
Oh, but Sleazy's saying, this one happens all the time. All the time, this one happens. And
yes.
I just want to say, how do you feel about that, Queen Lenore? How do you feel about that?
Well, I'm a person that what you feel is what you need to abide by. As long as it's in a positivity. I just don't allow anybody into my zone of relationship. Like I'm married to my husband. That is me and his relationship. I don't include anybody into our relationship. Even when we needed help, I thought, okay, I'm gonna go to my mama, but she didn't know how to act right, so I left her alone because Chris was acting up wrong, and then she told me I had to go apologize. I was like, what's wrong with you? Like,
Okay.
you supposed to have my back, but what she was saying is never just your back.
It's never just
that my
your back.
husband is, a part. I got to look at him and figure out what even though he did it wrong, maybe he didn't know any better. So I had to, go over there and fix it. I didn't get that then. But my thing is, if you in a relationship with your person, this is the person that you said that you in a relationship with, not we just dating. So don't put this terms in the fact that I'm just dating. Okay, but if you in a relationship,
put a title on things.
Yes, and there's a title. Everybody else is null and void. Okay.
I would say for me personally, you gotta just communicate that, right? Because some people just don't realize, especially if they just nobody called them out or anything like that in the past relationship, they might not realize the family could have ruined things. They just thinking, oh, that person they fell off, or we had our own conflict, and they throw it off on that. But it could be family. A lot of people don't realize what family says and things like that can actually be
in those little innuendos.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It could be really hurtful.
Yes.
The main goal is you don't want to put no partner around something that is an uncomfortable situation. You want your partner to be always comfortable. You want them to feel good. So if you're constantly throwing them in an uncomfortable situation, what do you have to do? You have to diffuse. So set the record straight. And some families, they're on that record. That record gonna keep on turning. All right.
Yeah.
It's not gonna.
And it can be more than just family. It can be your friends.
Exactly.
But you gotta keep your relationship here.
Around.
And if your partner, the person that you are feeling like one day you're gonna make it to the next level, you gotta understand that's what matters. Because if that person ain't happy, you definitely ain't happy. So you want to make sure y'all happy. Like you want to make sure. And you got to remember, this is the person you are thinking you might go to the next step with. The family is either going to be your family and love you through and through, your family and friends, or they just peace. That's just what it is.
They hit them with that deuces, all right?
Deuces, yeah.
Okay. All right. So I feel like that kind of wrapped up that one real good.
Okay.
We got Liz B in here. Liz B, she said, is it possible to be friends with an ex?
Yes.
We're going to pull up #coffee on that note. Yeah, I definitely feel like it always depends on the terms of the relationship. And to be friends with an ex, you really got to have that understanding. Y'all just friends, okay? Don't be messing around with the mess around, all right? Don't be doing none of the foolishness. Oh,
but the question
friends,
Liz
okay?
B should have said. This is the question you should have said.
Yeah.
It's all right to be friends with your ex while you with your new partner. That is another conversation, okay? Because just saying me and Chris broke up, and we just friends, we best of friends, and da-da-da-da-da, right? Now I'm over here with Joe. I think I love that name because I'm always using Joe. Anyway, Joe, I'm over here with Joe, and Joe don't feel comfortable with Chris.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's one of those things like, it ain't what it is, You gotta have that, unless like me and Chris had this relationship and we've been friends for a while. We got kids together and we just best friends and we don't want each other no more. Yeah. We know for a fact
that it just didn't work out.
We are only meant to be friends. Yeah. And then years later, you in a relationship well, this is my friend. You just going to get it. This is my baby daddy. He's my best friend. This is what it is. What it is. Mm-hmm. And you keep it honest and open. There's no secretness. Whatever.
Yeah,
there's no.
It's not secretive at all.
Everything is open.
Out in the open.
We ain't hiding nothing. He's respecting Joe, and Joe understands how our friendship is, and we just talk. We're best friends. Mm-hmm. That's a different story. So yes, can you be friends with your ex? Yes, if your ex is willing to be friends and not friends with some benefits.
All right, I feel like an ex, that ex title, make sure it's definite. If it's an ex thing, don't be ex and we might get back in a relationship.
Don't be exing and
don't be exing. I'm gonna be jealous when you get in a relationship.
Don't be exing and we friends with benefits either.
You might as well throw the title back on if you're gonna be doing all that. Sandra came through and she said, "Is it a good idea to have a close friendship with a female coworker?"
Nope. Not if it's a male. And it ain't all right for a female to have a close relationship with a male. Nope. Coworker, nope.
And why do you feel like this?
Because y'all see me do the demonstration earlier. Y'all seen that. You seen the girl doing all the touching. Oh my God, you got something in your hair. Oh my goodness. Are you all right? Are you all right? Oh, she didn't mean it like that. What she was trying to tell you is said to say no. It's a coworker.
Yeah, I feel like
now y'all go to plenty coworker parties, work parties, and your partner and all y'all getting along, and they got their partner, and everybody's getting along. Yeah, but we ain't doing too much talking at coworker time. We at work.
I feel like that's
and I see you in a way because that's a no. I'm gonna just say
that's
no.
His own thing, really stay within that friendship lane. Coworkers, are you a coworker? I feel like maybe have casual conversation, high and by type chat. Maybe if something is going on at work, that work related conversation.
Exactly.
You don't really need to explore too far out beyond that. Mm-hmm. I mean, even if they come into you with a whole bunch of personal problems, you don't really have to entertain stuff like that.
I think we allow too much into our relationship and not understanding, trying to be that chick or that dude that ain't jealous or that. I don't pride myself and think I'm jealous at all. I don't think I have that type of bone in my body to be jealous unless you prepare a place for me to be jealous.
You allowing.
You have made me feel jealous, and if I feel jealous, it's not going to be pretty. But I feel like I'm not that woman that is jealous. I don't be looking over Chris's shoulder. I don't need to have his password to his phone. I don't need this. I don't need that. I mean, he gives me everything, so I don't need to do any of that. We have a very great relationship in that way. But he at work, and that girl Sheila talking to him. No, I don't think any wife is cool with that, And so why are you picking Chris to talk to? Why are you kissing all the other co-workers and be friends with them? No, I just don't agree with it. I think we going too overboard. And like because I remember I purposely, when I was in high school, dated this ugly guy. Just because I didn't want this ugly guy, I didn't want nobody to cheat on me. Mm-hmm. So I purposely went with the ugliest guy I could find in the world to date. Mm-hmm. And because he was treating me so good, he cheated on me. Because all the girls kept coming for him. Mm-hmm. So when a woman sees a good man, I don't care. She's coming over there to mow the lawn. She's gonna water the grass. She is going to do this. So why am I allowing people to come into our relationship? That's now you entering into our relationship. You cannot enter into our relationship. Mm-hmm. And that's the thing you got to keep in mind. You are not going to drop your kids off to Joe the stranger. I'm not dropping my man off to Sheila the stranger. Stranger danger.
Oh, man.
I understand your position. I'm not saying you got to be one of those young women and go all because I'm not that chick. I promise you I'm not that chick. You can talk to Chris. I am not that chick. Mm-hmm. But I'm saying I still ain't allowing the door to be open for anybody to walk in. Mm-hmm. If you have a door in your relationship, guarantee somebody walking in.
Yeah.
I don't care where the door is. They're walking in. Nobody can walk in because there ain't no door. Mm-hmm. There's no door in me and Chris's relationship. And we sure ain't going from here to here because we just ain't having that in our relationship. Okay, I can only talk for now. Like, things happen. I'm not gonna act like, oh, we just got this perfect relationship and ain't nothing could go wrong. I'm not dumb either. But I'm just saying, I'm not leaving the door open for anybody. So no, coworker, no.
Dang, she had to hit him with the that silk sonic. She ain't leaving the door open.
No, ain't no door. I'm just saying, really, it's too much. I'm gonna just tell you, and I think it's because the way my mom raised me and stuff like that. And I know people do it to this day and stuff, and I see it, and I see it work, and I see it don't work. But my mama said, when you at work, that's work. Nobody need to know about your personal life at work, so they don't know about Chris and the kids and the so and stuff. I'm just going to work. Where you? I tell them, I'm taking the kids out. They don't know my kids' names because we ain't there. This is co-workership, okay? We at work. We connecting at work. Workership.
You gonna have to.
And like I said, a relationship.
I know. You gonna have to.
Okay, I can create whatever word I want.
You gonna have to get some choice words here because
co-workership. Anyway,
you're getting a little too close.
I said. Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
But anyway, co-workership. But my thing is, understand that what happens at work is your work life. We ain't getting no friendship. We ain't building. And I've seen people have great friendship with coworkers. But everybody ain't able. So just because you see Sally over there having great friendship don't mean you will. Stop trying to compare yourself to somebody else. Keep your work over there.
Yeah.
It ain't coming over to my world. Because my world ain't caving. And I don't want nobody talking about my world over here. So this is where it is. I leave my world over here. Period.
I get you.
So keep it separate. So no, ain't no friendship at work.
All right,
especially with the opposite sex.
We gotta welcome in this next person.
Okay,
we got Katrina Barber. Hey, Katrina in the building. Hey, how you doing, Katrina? Welcome in. You know what? She said, right? People you work with aren't your friends.
Exactly. I'm just trying to tell you.
She also said earlier she with a stranger.
Stranger danger. I'm telling you, stranger danger.
Okay.
Leave it alone. Y'all be opening the door for everybody to come in and wonder why your relationship ain't working because you didn't let everybody in.
All right. So we got some more questions, but we got to get to something that came in a little bit earlier.
Okay, I'm sorry.
But when Katrina came in, she said on this note, when it came to the ex conversation, should you be friends with your ex? She also said, no, I don't want to be friends with my ex. If you wanted to be friends, you should have stayed together, and I dump your whole fam too.
Oh, she dumped the whole fam. So everybody got to go. Everybody in the club got to go. Man. She said, oh, I dumped you and all your peeps. I know we look like we was family before, but now we ain't together. Goodbye. And that's what I'm saying. And allow that to happen.
Yeah.
Don't be trying to be like, why you can't be friends? No, if she dump them, let them dump them. Because you don't want to put somebody back there and then all of a sudden they be back in because of, the family done there and then we look so good together and we work. No, let people do their thing. Let people do their thing. I don't have a problem with it. You want to dump the whole family, dump the whole family.
Y'all said in earlier, communication first. You as an individual have to express or tell your partner your likes and dislikes because we're all a product of our environment.
Yeah. And
all of our environments and upbringing is different.
It is.
I agree with that. We have Tampa. She came through with a question. Her question was, okay, if I need $3,000 to move, how much should he contribute? It depends on the status of the relationship. And I don't know. That's really the dynamics are so up in the air with that. All right. That is so variable to me because he could be broke. That 3K could,
Is he moving with you?
I don't know.
I need to know. And tell me, is he moving with you?
Because
I need to know if he got his own place.
Yeah,
if he's living with some family and friends, he got roommates, or y'all moving in together. If you can tell me any of those answers, I can give you a true, honest opinion. But I need to know those.
Micro Farmer is in the building. We got to welcome him. We got
Micro Farmer!
And I didn't even want to rush to get to him because he was in that note, but he said he shouldn't pay in nothing. Micro Farmer said he shouldn't pay nothing.
I ain't moving in. That's what I'm asking. I need to know if he's moving in with you.
Yeah, Tampa,
I need to know what his situation. So please break it down.
If I need $3,000 to move, how much should he contribute?
Yeah.
if this is a joint venture, I feel like we're just gonna need some more details. We'll get to you in a minute.
Yeah, we're gonna get to you. When you
minute.
answer those questions, we'll get to your question. Shoot,
okay, so Miss Queen T, she actually has not the same question, but it's kind of in the same lane here.
Okay.
She's saying, okay, well, actually, before we get into that, we're not even gonna get into Miss Queen T yet. Tampa said he's the baby's daddy.
But is he moving in with you? I don't even know he's moving in with you.
We need some more details. We're gonna go ahead and actually hit Miss Queen T. She said, I have a question. All right, what kind of advice could you give me? Because I'm planning on having my own place with my boyfriend.
Say it again.
Well, I have a question. What kind of advice could you give me? Because I'm planning on having my own place with my boyfriend.
So y'all moving in together.
I think that's what I get from
that's
it.
how I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it that way. You can change it later.
Boyfriend.
I'm gonna take it that y'all trying to move in together.
It's a joint venture. Y'all trying to get a place together.
Okay, so I just tell people don't expect a lot. Because see, when people end up moving in together, and I to each his own or what you do, they go into this position of thinking they are all of a sudden doing wifely duties and husband duties. And I'm going to just tell you, sometimes you got to understand that you still, no matter what you are, the girlfriend or the boyfriend. It ain't no more. I don't care if everybody call you husband and wife. I don't care. Yeah. You still boyfriend and girlfriend. You living together. And a lot of people wait, we're going to live together and then we're going to get married. And a lot of people are successful with that. Mm-hmm. And then there are a lot of people successful with that and get a divorce. A lot of people aren't successful. I'm just saying in my mind is understand, even when you in that relationship, you did not become a wife and you did not become a husband. So my thing is, there should still be some chase. There should still be some stuff in there. Not the same as when you guys are separate, but there should be some Don't get all lazy with it. Don't get all, it's all comfortable.
Yeah, don't get complacent and comfortable.
Yeah, because you don't want it to stay there. And you don't want nobody to take advantage of you. And I'm just saying that as GP because sometimes, majority of the time, I see people get taken advantage of in that situation. And you can say how and all that, but we can go into detail. My thing is, if you guys feel like you are ready to move in together, by all means, move in together. That is up to you. I have nothing to do with that. Yeah. Me and Chris lived together before we got married because of different circumstances. And understand that, I was not the wife until I said I do. I was not the wife when I was engaged. I was not the wife while I was planning the wedding. I was not the wife until I said I do. Period. And I say that to people all the time. Don't be putting yourself in a position where you never gonna ever get the ring. And usually it don't take men long to know if you wifey material. So if you with this man for a while and you ain't got married or proposed to, you ain't wifey material. And when he break up with you or you break up with him, he most likely probably get married 6 months later because you're not wifey material. Mm-hmm. Now, some people, I look at it like my nephew. He's slow. So you might, positive note so you might be wifey material. He just really, really slow. So hey, it is what it is. But just remember your position of who you are in that relationship and what you're wanting more of. Because you might never want to get married. So you might be like, fine with this, but you might be like, I want to get married. Well, you're not wifey now.
All right. So we're gonna step back into that. I feel like Queen Lenore covered that one pretty good. We got Tampa saying, she said that, okay, if she need that 3,000, should he contribute, And we had a little bit of a back and forth, okay?
Okay.
We had a little bit of a back and forth. We got some other comments from people in the comments, all right? We got Sandra, or not,
Katrina
Barber. We got Katrina said,
Sandra, I don't even allow people at my house.
She said Tampa half if y'all moving in together.
Okay.
All right. So then that's when she responded, he's a baby daddy. Then we had Microfarmer came in. He said, even if he is, he shouldn't pay nothing. Even if he is. He said he only pay if his name on the paperwork.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, no.
Pay your own way if his name is not on the paperwork, and leave him out of the moving money.
Ooh.
All right, that's what he says. All right.
Oh.
And Tampa just said, Michael Farmer, you crazy.
Ooh.
Oh man.
He goes so fast. I just have to wait till
that
he read.
That was a conversation.
Well, if he's not moving in together, I can honestly say in my mind it'd be nice if he could contribute as his kid is living there. But if he's already doing so much as a father to your child and supporting and doing all that, then yeah, do your own. If he ain't doing much for the child, yeah, it'll be nice because again, whoever has the child is paying way more than the person who does not have the child. And everybody can get mad at me if you want to, but it costs a lot of money to take care of a kid. You got to keep a household, a roof over their head. You got to keep electricity and water and all that. And all you paying is $200, $300, $400, $500, and whoop whoop de whoop whoop. Okay, but if that child was living with you and you wanted child support, you would understand what you're paying. So yeah, I think he can also go in and give you some money if he chooses to. If he is moving in, yeah, he gonna pay to get in the house, or you ain't moving in. I don't care if your name is on the lease or not. You living with me, you gonna pay just like anybody now. Somebody coming moving in my house right now. Not my baby daddy, not my so-and-so. Anybody come living with me right now. Oh, can I come live with you, Queen Lenore? Yes, this is how much you paying. Yes, you're going to pay to move in, period. I don't care what Michael Farmer is saying. Okay, what he trying to tell y'all. You paying. If you living with me, you paying, period. That's just what it is. And you going to pay whatever amount I tell you, or you ain't moving in. That's just it. That's what it is. Because my name is on there, and my credit ain't going to be looking bad. And you sitting up there. And then how most of these new laws is, if you stay with me longer than 30 days, I got to give you a 30-day notice regardless if your name is on the lease. Heck yeah, you paying. You paying to come in. I don't care. You don't like it too bad, then don't move in. That's how I look at it. Those are my statements. Like, because I hate that. Like, a woman sitting up here, she done did all this work to come in, and he coming in and laying there want to be treated like a king. You're going to be treated like a peasant, a scumbucket. You're going to be treated like your own because you ain't going to be living with me. I'll see you on the street. You need a tent. I don't care what their Salvation Army got a 10 for you because I ain't giving you a 10. I'm just letting you know, no, because as women, we be too nice, want to overly do stuff. Mm-hmm. We need to start putting our foot down. I don't care if you got another woman who want to take care of you, you go to her to have her take care of you. But over here at Queen's house, did you hear the word Queen's house? Because y'all wouldn't say that to Queen Elizabeth and all them other queens. I'm a black queen, and this queen said, you moving in with me, you gonna pay some money, okay? That's if, ands, and buts. There ain't no joke about it. You gonna pay, or you are not living with me, period, okay? Your child living with me, yes, I'm expecting some money for you to help me move in. I'm being honest. I'm raising your kids at this house, this address over here at 7321 whatever street over here. Yes, you should help me get some money in here because it's keeping a roof over your child's head, okay? Regardless, at the end of the day. Now, you see me going to take that money that you give me to go pay the rent, and I went to go pay it on Joe. Okay, then you could come and say, I ain't giving you no money because I ain't paying for Joe. I ain't housing Joe. Joe is saying over there, you can keep over there. I'll give you $200 for my child. That's it. Call it day. You get the rest of child support. I mean, we can break it down in that way. I mean, I'm gonna be fair all the way. I'm gonna be fair for the men and I'm gonna be fair for the women. But we ain't playing those games. So I don't know the whole situation, but if he is living, your baby daddy living with you, heck yeah, he gonna pay whatever amount you ask for, whatever you need, he gonna help. I don't care. It's $3,000 and he paid $2,000, you pay $1,000, or you pay $200 and he paid $2,800. He coming to live with you and you did all the work to find the place to do all that. Yes, ma'am, he gonna pay some money. And if he can't pay it, I'm gonna tell you, Salvation Army, Sunshine Division, all them, just ask them for a tent. Kmart's closed, so you can't get the 10 at Kmart for a real deal. So this is what you're gonna do. And the money you weren't gonna give me was then use it for your 10 or where you living. But over here at this address, yeah, these are the rules that you're gonna follow over here. Plain and simple. Because I get tired of that. That's one thing I get. We as women just, oh my goodness, no. Okay. Because and the reason I say it so strongly, because they never Tampa, if I came over there to live with you, you ain't going to be asking them how much should Queen Lenore be paying. You going to say, Queen Lenore, this is how much you paying if you living with me. Rightfully so. Same as your baby daddy, period.
We're going to welcome this next person. We have Reese from Philly. Running back. We got Reese from Philly.
The Red Dragon.
He's been in here for a minute. Welcome in.
Welcome in.
All right. Woo. Wiley said 7231 Sesame Street.
Yeah.
All right.
Really, because I remember when I was I remember dating this one guy. Oh my God. And he was like, "Oh, we're gonna no, he was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna live with you." And I was like, "Okay, that's fine."
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't have him pay, but he was at my house almost every day. I was like, "Oh, when you going home?" I ain't got no place to go. Oh, so you homeless?
Who did that?
I'm not gonna tell you his name.
You said somebody did that?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's like, "I'm not gonna live with you," because I was like, I didn't have enough money to move in with somebody. You know what I mean?
Oh,
I didn't have enough money.
Yeah,
I didn't have enough money to do it by myself. So, and I was like, "Well, you can live with me, and you can have this room." Matter of fact, it was a 3-bedroom. You can have this room, and then and he was like, "Oh no, I'm gonna be staying at my own place." And then he was at my house every day, and I was like, "This, well, when you going home? I'll come spend the night at your house. I ain't got no place to stay. I live here." "No, you don't. No. Because when I asked you to help me because I didn't have money and I had to find a way to live here, oh, you didn't have no money, so bye." So I wouldn't even let him spend the night no more. Mm-hmm. And then he was like, when your man go down, you should have his back. No, when your woman needed help, you didn't have her back to move in. Mm-hmm. So I had to hustle and figure out how to pay to move in. And then you just thought you was going to sneak in and stay with me. You ain't sneaking and stay with me. My mama didn't raise no fool. She didn't. I'll tell you right now, my mama didn't raise no fool. And so I'm telling all you women, stop acting like you a fool. Your mama didn't raise no fool. Then let it go. Because I'm going to tell you, I did that single. You better ask somebody. And even when Chris lived with me, Chris, did you pay rent? Matter of fact, he paid the whole rent. So no. I'm just saying, y'all can say what you want to say, but like literally, we get dumb and stupid when it comes to a man. And I'm saying, stop it. Because if you ain't going to do that for your friend, your best friend, your family and all them, they got to pay bills and stuff. Why he get to be the one to look out and don't have to pay nothing? You tripping. Please.
Oh, she getting heated up.
Yeah, so Tampa, whatever you say. Okay. Unless he ain't moving in. You know what I mean? Like if he is not moving in and you be like, "Okay, I got your kids here. I need this much. Can you give me this much?" You find out a nice, reasonable portion to do. Because if he's living somewhere else, no, he can't pay your bill and his bill. No, come on, that's not common sense there. Like, let's get it together. But if he can give you a couple of $100 for, each child to move in because you struggling and you let him know, then yeah, but you're actually using the money for that, then yes, you can ask him for that. But if he living with you, it's whatever amount you put on there. Period.
Sleazy said, "If you flocking, I need the keys to the house." Just saying. Mm-hmm. And Sleazy said, "What's the right amount of time for them to give up the keys?"
No, because like I said, after they stay with you over 30 days and they got mail, I don't know how it is in other states, but here I got to give you a 30-day notice. No, and their name ain't on the lease. No. I had this one roommate. It was a female, wasn't a male. Me and my best friend was living together. She stayed. We told her she had to pay $400 a month. That's when cheap rent was real cheap back in the day. She had to pay $400 a month. And, that covers electricity, that covers everything. And then even when we cooked, we always made sure she had food and all this. And then one month she didn't want to pay. Mm-hmm. Well, the Queen Lenore that you saw just yelling not that long ago, the same Queen Lenore that went off on her, okay? Because I was like, and then she was way older than us and didn't want to pay. Talking about, well, your rent. Okay, don't worry about my rent. We not the one homeless, okay? You came to live with us. I told you how much you was going to pay. We never said it was a negotiable price. So you going to give me my money or, there was a beep. And I'm not playing beep. Let me just say we got our money.
Oh, man.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, we got Michael in here said, "Yep, I give 5 years of lead." Lisby said 5 years for a proposal, Micro Farmer. Micro Farmer said, "No, you can propose within the first 30 minutes of meeting. If a man don't get married in 5 years, he's not marrying you, in my opinion."
No, I agree.
Okay. He said, "If they drop the link, I'll come up and explain my side."
Drop the link.
Yeah, we're gonna drop the link on them. We're gonna drop the link on them.
Yeah.
But Here, let me get the link.
Okay, what you doing? Are you kicking us out again?
No, I'm not.
Eli like to kick us out of the
right.
live stream.
Sleazy said, "Ain't nothing free about ain't nothing free about living with me."
Exactly.
Okay. Ain't nobody living with me for free.
Exactly.
I was trying to say ain't nothing free about us. But
Yeah.
It's the same situation though. Oh. Sleazy said, "Wherever Michael Farmer lays his head, that's his home." And
so you say you're a papa with a Rolling Stone?
Okay. Oh my goodness! No, send them to my place if it's too much. That's a married woman speaking. You said what?
That's a married woman speaking. Oh,
you said what? Yeah, I got you. So, yeah. There you go. Well, we're gonna drop the link on them right there.
Yeah,
there you go, Micro. If you want to come through, or anybody.
Yeah, they do be counting your pockets and tell you that. Give me my money song came to my head. Exactly. Y'all be run me my money. Exactly. Y'all don't be knowing. Don't forget to hashtag coffee for a shout out. Send y'all mail to your mama's house, man or woman. I said, okay, Elizabeth, okay. So how do you handle a situation where the man spends his money on whatever he wants, leaving the women with the bills?
You don't handle
we ain't there. That's what I'm saying. We ain't having that.
All right.
We ain't having that. I'm just saying. We just don't do that.
We got somebody up in here. All right. They're backstage right now. Okay, so
he got his boxing gloves on. Woo, woo.
We're gonna welcome in. All right, it's the man, the myth, the legend himself. It's Michael Farmer.
What's going on over here?
What's going on, Michael Farmer?
Let me tell y'all right now. All the young men who's watching this replay, don't you let that's a married woman over there. Okay. Don't y'all let her fool y'all about putting money up. If your name ain't on that lease, you don't give her a nickel. First of all, here go the advice to the young ladies. I understand y'all like the woo. If you ain't married, you need to start shacking up. I'm serious. Get married and move in. All this moving in and living with each other crap, that's back in the 1990s and the early 2000s. Right now, y'all need to get married. I am tired of the percentage of my sisters shacking up.
Exactly.
All to be baby mamas, but never a wife. Exactly. And you got you on that foolery stuff talking about marriage ain't nothing but a piece of paper. Let me tell y'all a little history about this.
Yes.
Your boyfriend and your baby daddy is worth 6 figures. You fine with it because you on that dumb thing, right? When he dropped dead or get into a car wreck, you know who come getting all that money? His mom and his sister, and you looking stupid.
You can't even go to the funeral.
Salute. That's what I need to stop doing. Let these people out here foolery y'all with that bull crap about shacking up with a nigga. I'm sorry. I'm a father of 4 daughters. So I'm telling you, stop that shacking up crap and don't let nobody tell you about that shacking up, because I'm gonna tell you, I've seen a lot of women older than me get sunk down to the ship. Homeboy was making money, they was living good, they were doing everything. When he got killed in that car accident, got his brains blown out in the street, you ain't getting nothing but that Social Security office. And then here it goes, ladies. He was a hustler in the street. He ain't paying to Social Security. Your kid ain't getting but like $300 a month for that death benefits. You gonna mess yourself up, ladies. Please do not follow the foolery and the buckeries. Become somebody's wife. If you good to be humping on, you good enough to be a wife.
I agree with that 100%.
Bottom line. And I'm coming for the smoke. And here it goes, ladies and gentlemen. If she let you move in without your name on that paper, she done you there because she likes whatever. You ain't got to pay a nickel. You ain't got to pay a nickel. Don't let her get you in there and talk about you paying half the rent. No, you don't pay half of nothing unless your name's on paper. Same thing goes for the women. Don't move in with him because your mama threw you out because you was pregnant and you moving with him. You need to be finding your own place. Use him as what we call in jail, transitional house. housing.
Oh.
That's what we call it, transitional housing. Maybe y'all been in jail, got brothers in jail, they had transition homes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they work your way back to society. Okay. I'm keeping it 100 with y'all people out here. Y'all want it?
Micro. That's a
I don't, like I said, I don't agree with people living with each other. I don't think
Me neither.
Stay together long, and then when they finally do get married, they don't even last as long as they stay together when they were single. I have a problem.
I've been with my wife. So y'all don't understand what I'm coming from. My wife was 18 years old. I was 38. Okay. If I'm being honest with y'all, my wife, I'm 55. My wife is 35. She's 20 years younger than me. All right. I knew in 30 minutes that was wife, because the way I met her and the way her mind was at and what she wanted in life, she knew exactly what she wanted. And that's how she was saying, a man knows if he's gonna marry or not from day one. Just same way a woman knows she's gonna give you some or marry you from day one too. Mm-hmm. Men know. He already know he just want to bust them boots off and go about his business. Or the guy's like, wow, she carry herself as a great woman. He see you working. He see how you carry yourself in that office. He done seen you at the family functions or the parties, whatever. He already know you wife material. A man knows. Mm-hmm. If he's about the foolery, yeah, he gonna fool you all day. That's why I would say give it the 5-year rule. Give it the 5-year rule. If you're involved with a person in a relationship, give it 5 years. Let him stay wherever he was sleeping yesterday. That's where you're gonna sleep tomorrow. Stop that moving in stuff, because he wasn't homeless when he met you. So there's no rush to bring a man to your realm and in your space.
Yes.
Where that man was sleeping yesterday when he met you at the bar, at the club, or wherever he met you, he was sleeping somewhere yesterday and the year before that, and the year before that, and stay where you at and let me what y'all call it? Vetting the man? Vetting the man? That's what y'all call it nowadays?
I don't know what they call it.
I've been out the game too long. But I'm saying it's vetting, right?
Me too. I don't know what they call it now.
Go with that term, Micro.
Yeah, that's how these young women and older women who are been looking for a husband, wherever that man was sleeping yesterday, let him stay there. Until you understand what's really going down. I understand the bills is hard. Alabama Power and all y'all power companies are killing your bills. Let that person stay out in the street. Same thing with the young men. I ain't just saying it about the men. The women too are slicking in a can of oil. The women too.
Women are slick. I ain't gonna say that.
Women are slick just as much as the men. Because don't let the woo get you out. That woo. A lot of y'all been dating woo. The woo become, oh God, dong. I ain't want to cuss.
How did he get here? You be singing that song. How did he get here?
Yeah, how he get here? How did we get here? That part.
So I get what you're saying when you're saying it like that. Yes, I do agree. And I do agree with that 100%. Don't be letting nobody move in. But I still, at the end of the day, if you are dumb enough to let somebody move in, then
you're right. You hit it on the dumb. Because where he was sleeping, he was sleeping somewhere in 2020. He was sleeping somewhere in 2021. He was sleeping somewhere in 2022. He don't need to be in your house by April 2023. I don't understand it.
No.
That part I don't understand.
Or
you see our girl sleazy?
So we can save our money up for.
I mean, save
no, have a big wedding.
When you become a certain age, there ain't no such thing as saving up. Nothing. You should have it already.
Oh, there you go. Well, you know.
What we know? What?
Well,
we know.
People don't know how to save. Apparently,
you don't need to be in my. You don't need. If you don't know how to save, you don't need to be in my bed.
Ooh. Woo! And y'all heard it from a man. There you go.
Can't come to me talk about broke.
So a man is saying it. You women should be really saying it.
Exactly. I'm a man. Like my wife knew I wasn't broke. Like, hey, but then again, I brought her the house. But she had that woo. I was just saying, 17 years later, this is my second marriage. My first marriage, I went with her for 10 years and got married legally, and it died in 9 months. But anyway, but what I'm saying to y'all women, seriously, on some real joint, and I'm gonna tell you how to vet a man. I think I was on somebody else's live yesterday. Sweet Rita, I was telling how to vet a man and a woman. If you meet a man, if you're 40, 38, and you a young man, well, you ain't gonna be in this one because you're too young for what I'm about to say. If any of y'all women at 35 and older is looking for a man to be with, the question that you need to ask him is not what kind of car he drives. It's not the question of how much money he makes. The question that you need to understand, and while you sitting there drinking your little dinner and your entree for $35, this is the question that you need to ask him. In the last 10 years, how many jobs you had?
That's a good one.
And if he says he had 4 or 5 more jobs in the last 10 years, run. That means he's not committed to himself. He doesn't commit to nothing. So how he's going to commit to you? That is facts. It is the truth. And I'm honest with you. And I'm a father of 4 girls, and two of them is grown up. Well, I'm a father of 6 girls. I'm sorry, my bad. But the ones that's grown, they follow their father's footsteps. You can't trick them. But I got 2 girls up here that I'm still teaching. But that is the question that a lot of y'all women are missing. Ask that man in the last 10 years how many jobs he had. If he tell you he done went from this job to that job to that job, he done had almost 3 or 4 jobs within 10 years. He's not committed to himself. So how he's going to be committed to you?
All right, we got
somebody else in the building.
All right, we're gonna welcome in. We got
Reese from the Red Dragon.
The Red Dragon.
What you doing?
What's up? I ain't know y'all was dating experts.
Oh, I am. I got 8 children, bro. I'm expert in something.
8 children?
That's right, 8.
That means you were kicking behind for a whole decade at least.
No decade, man. I got kids probably older than you, man.
No, I'm 53. I'm just handsome as hell.
Oh shit! Well, mine's on the thing where I ain't got kids. My oldest is 37, 36, 35, 34, 2 29-year-olds and 2 9-year-olds. So my kids are growing. The baby's upstairs. The 2 20s are
35.
See what I'm saying? We've been bang banging.
So you got little ones.
I got 9-year-olds. I got 9-year-old twins.
Oh, you never stopped. You never slowed down.
I ain't trying to. Oh, well, I am now.
That's because you get a tune-up every year. Like, keep going.
I tried. I'm not. Oh, I'm just 2 years older than him. He got a 30. He's at 35. You at 30. What is that?
What?
You say you got a 30-year-old? 30.
My son 35.
The son's 35. My oldest is 37. So we was banging them out at 16, 15, 17, that type of thing. I was 16 on the first run.
I was 18.
So he was 18. See? 2
That's
years.
Still too young.
Well, I was a playboy. I mean, I wasn't too. I was young. You ain't gonna lie, I was young. But the money was there. You know what I mean? We was. I just got to tell you, I was young. You're right. You're 100% correct. Young. But the money was there, bro. That was the game of the. See, I ain't gonna tell you my business. I was just.
Okay, tell us about what's your opinion about this?
About what?
About what's
men moving in with women. Men moving in with women.
I don't know, man. The game is different now. Back in the day, it wasn't no big thing, but now everything is. You a simp if you do this. You a sucker if you do that. I don't know the rules, man. I play by my old school rules when black people used to love each other and go half on stuff, and there was never no complaints, and you owe me this, and one person felt like they had power over the other. There's no organic love anymore. Everything just seems like a power struggle or some type of agenda or something.
Yeah, I ain't like the 12s. Y'all call them 12s now. I ain't like the po-po. So if you hang with me, my name was on this lease. It wasn't no get out my house. When we get in an argument, get out of my house. Whoa, my name on that lease over there too.
I've been on my own since I was 16, man.
One of us is gonna leave it.
I've been living away from my mom.
One of us is gonna leave it. It ain't gonna be me.
We just going. I'm gonna do like the cops. I'm gonna do like those cops said back in the day. Just go around the corner, take a little cool off, bro. But them keys gonna still open that goddamn door. I might give you the bedroom and sleep in the kids' room, like going in bed with your mama. But there's no knocking on homeboys' doors about my girl kicked me out. It ain't gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. I'm old school. That's why I learned from OGs where you gotta have your own. You gotta have your own keys, and if you don't have your own keys to your thing, you living on a woman, you in bad shape, bro. But most of the time, like me and him come up, we most of the time at that time in life, really when I'm saying about me and him, it was usually the man the man hold the whole thing. It wasn't a woman holding nothing. She was just taking care of kids. She was benefiting from those men because at that time, we talking about the early 90s, 80s and stuff like that. we most time the men will hold it down more than women. The women are holding it down more than the men. I don't know what happened, how it flipped over. I don't know. But most time men were on the lease. The women usually came with the working class men and stuff like that. But my bad.
Yeah, back in the day, if you had a couple dollars, you could spoil a chick and nobody would call you a sucker or nothing.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's got everything that got corny. But the women have went south too. So you kind of are a sucker if you do it now.
Everybody's sucker.
Yeah.
But if you was a working guy, most times I came up from New York and the Bronx, like most of the time, the guys who had jobs, like I'm talking about good jobs or whatever, hustling in the street, they had their own apartments. So if they did find a young lady they wanted to whatever, most of the time she moved in because most of those women back when I was coming up, most of them lived with their mama or stuff like that. They stayed there because the welfare was different because everybody was getting their own checks. So it was a game going on in the Bronx in New York. You know what I mean? So a lot of times when you meet a young lady, she's still living with her parents. It was until the system got jacked up and they was putting women in housing or whatever. I mean, it was a long time, but where I was coming from, most of the girls my age and stuff like that was still living at home.
Yeah, you're right.
That's
living at home. Mm-hmm.
I mean, right now we at an all-time high of people living at their parents.
it's about to change, bro. Y'all didn't hear my
I heard what you had to say, Micro, about the
JP Morgan.
Yeah, corporate
banks.
movement. Yeah.
Exactly. You might benefit from it, but maybe a couple of generations behind, you're gonna really benefit from it because they come into a point. And when I speak about this, because I have a lot of money in stocks and stuff, a lot of people I have money in stocks and certain things that comes down a pipeline where JP Morgan, when you always want to go last time I want to say something to you, they are doing what they did back. This is nothing new. What the hell?
Okay, well, why are you doing that? Welcome in.
Welcome
in, Gigi and Bonnie TV. Welcome in,
y'all.
And welcome in, Sylvia on the go.
All right. So, yeah. You good over there, Michael?
Sleazy said, I am happy I learned my game from the OGs. I ain't going for no BS.
What happened? What's that?
Sleazy said, man, I am happy I learned my game from the OGs. I ain't going for no BS.
Exactly. But a lot of times I see what happened is it flipped because a lot of it, I don't know. There's a lot of factors to this stuff, but a lot of times the men had the places where I came from. The men had the places, and like he said, the men usually took care of the bills and everything like that. And things just worked out for us when not both our eras. So things worked out, But nowadays it's easy for young men to stay home at 30 years old. They still live in their mama house at 30 years old. I was gone at 17.
My homeboy 47, dog.
Who's 47?
My homeboy is 47, live with his mom.
Oh.
We gonna welcome in the next person. All right. We got the educated
and she
natural.
Is natural. What did you say?
All right. Not only is she educated,
she's natural.
Welcome in.
Yes.
But JP Morgan and these billionaires they're buying up a lot of real estate. And what they're going to do is, when I got interrupted, I was telling you about the story that's coming down the pipeline, coming from upper neighborhoods and stuff and things that's out there, is the things they did back in the days, back when these companies will give you housing. Google did it. Google's do it, and Microsoft does it now. To this day, they employees live in buildings. They brought buildings and co-op. The military still do it. If you're in the military, they give you housing. So what they're trying to do is make young men and women who's coming out of college, when they work for these companies, like these companies are going to they're going to have housing for you. So you're not going to be able to own nothing no more. In the next 20 years, we laughing, but your aunt right now, her house is going to be just her house. But you will never, well, not you, but the kids that are behind you, your little nephews and nieces and cousins, they ain't going to own nothing in America. It's going to be corporate housing. The military does it already. They've done it before when they were doing the railroads, and then the people in the South was doing it when the people want to pick cotton and not cotton, picking the oranges and lettuce. They'll put the people over there with RVs. They'll bring people from other countries, and they got to stay on their property. So you live on the people property. So this is nothing new to America. This is just coming they're reinventing it.
Yeah, that's true.
Where if you work for, say, you're working for Chick-fil-A, Chick-fil-A is going to have a bunch of houses that the colleges are doing. They have dorms, which are called dorms in colleges. So if you work for me, I'm going to own the place. As long as you work for me, you can live here with your kids, just like the military. So when you leave to the next job, they'll provide you housing. So you will never own nothing in America. They realize some of us are waking up for ownership in America, so they are trying to counterblock. And when I'm talking to y'all, I'm not talking about something that'll happen next year. They doing this 30, 20 years or 40 years down the line.
Yeah.
So when Kanye West came up, he was saying the same thing I've been saying was something about America's for sale, y'all. You better get you something because you in trouble. Because when we speak to y'all, you're thinking we talk about next year. No, we talk about 20, 30 years from now.
Yeah. Because they can way in the future while we are only focused at right now, here and now.
Mm-hmm.
And Sleazy, you have me crack it up right there. She said he's taking care of his mama.
I swear to you, that's what he be telling me, man. She ain't listen. She not in no wheelchair or nothing. Ain't nothing wrong with her, huh?
I was trying not to laugh when Sleazy wrote that.
Hey, listen, it's funny because
that's wild.
That's the excuse he gives to me, like he's looking after his mom. But I get it. Like he sees how hard it is for me to pay my rent every month and all these bills and how hard I got to work. And people, listen, man, people are lazy. A lot of people are lazy, and my homeboy is one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And also, Sleazy said that's like the modern day slavery too. What Michael Farmer was talking about.
Oh, I'm benefiting from it. I can't knock it because I'm benefiting from it.
Yeah,
there's a difference between some people. I benefit from. So when I tell y'all, every time y'all buy something out of Walmart and those Coca-Cola buy, like I even sponsor my own stuff. Every time I buy these companies. So every time I see a Samsung TV going out, an Apple paper, yeah, I'm getting a couple of percentage. I got a little percentage.
That dividend at the end of the day.
I can't be knocking y'all talking to the wrong person. I got stock or something. I got stock in that clear thing when y'all go through TSA. Y'all think y'all going through it when it was a little thing and nobody thought it was going to happen. It was called clear. You go through easy. You just shoot past everybody. You already got clearance. I had stock in that, but I remember when it first started, it was like I'm mad about Bitcoins because when Bitcoins came to me, I thought it was the most scammy scam. But now look at it. The reason why I didn't get into it because I was like, wait a minute, I'm gonna give you my American cash, and you're gonna give me some digital bull jibbity. That just sounded like a scam to me off the rip. And now look at it. Because when I first saw it in the early 90s, when it came to me, when it was dirt cheap to get in, I was like, that doesn't make sense. I'm gonna give you my American dollar. You to turn back and give me something digital, and then they didn't have a phone number to keep reaching nobody. It was just basically some computer crap.
Yeah,
and I was like, that doesn't even make no sense. But now I wish I'd have put my little $20,000, $30,000 in the deck. But when I heard it, it just sounded so crazy. 30 years later, it's the way.
Yeah, here we are. True.
It's been around that long?
Yeah, it's been around that long.
Dang, I didn't even know that.
But when I first heard about it, I could have got in for $10 a stop. I mean, $10 a deal. So when you have 10, you was hustling the game out there. Yeah, 10 grand wasn't nothing. That's a week. That was a week pay. That was a little week. That was a little weeky thing, you know. And because that's what the way. But it sounded crazy. I'm gonna give you American money for you to give me something in the computer. Like, it's just like Cash App right now. Cash App doesn't have a phone number you can reach nobody. You just take.
That's crazy.
You got See
how you just said that? You just said that when I had stacks. When the guy told me about Bitcoin, that's crazy, bro. I'm gonna give you this.
You know what else? Cash App don't charge you for stock trades anymore, so you could trade Bitcoin on Cash App, and they don't have that fee anymore.
I'm already there, bro.
I might try it. I ain't got a whole lot of bread, but I might try it.
I'm already there, bro.
I played with it a little bit. I had like 1,500 up in there, and I was watching it all day. This is before when COVID, when nobody was working. I made like $20 in one day.
I just throw my. You know what? I'm not even gonna lie. This is it. I'm gonna show you the proof of that. When people send me little Cash Apps and I spend a little cash, I got 3 cents in my Cash App, right?
Yeah.
No bullshit. You see that right there?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I use Cash App as a savings account, dog.
This is what's no, I'm just saying. I don't even think it. I don't even look at it, but it just takes my little, like that 3 cents. They'll take that 3 cents and invest it because I have it set up like that.
Oh, automatically.
Oh, that's good. I didn't know it do it automatically.
And look at this. And I'm gonna show you what CashApp. Look, now I'm gonna show y'all something because y'all got CashApp, right? Look at this. If y'all can see it. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember just $1. I did that too.
That's right there. You see that?
It's crazy how they got all the stocks on there, man.
That's real, y'all. That's real. That's real. So when somebody give you a Cash App for $4 and $5, that's real. Take that $5 Cash App and put it over there to that and set yourself up in 5. That's better than monetization on YouTube. But y'all,
yeah.
Go if somebody give you a Cash App, take that Cash App, swing it over into the stocks off your Cash App app. You have it. A lot of y'all have Cash App.
I know I should do it right now. I just got money just sitting there.
Hey, do it. I mean, I feel like especially if you know the market too, like you use.
You don't need to know the market. That's how I got to retire at 46. I retired at 46. You know why? Stop knowing Jesus.
And I still kids because they be giving advice. My son and my nephew.
Jesus, let me tell you something. That is the most common word come out of people's mouths.
What?
I don't know the stock market. Just get in.
Mm-hmm.
Just get in. Just get in. That's what the Caucasian who got me to retire at 46. Just get in, son. Because
there's some stocks that never gonna go down, like Nike, Amazon. Coca-Cola. Yeah, that ain't going nowhere.
Johnson & Johnson, Kraft macaroni and cheese. What's the other one that sell bleach? Procter & Gamble.
The NFL, the NBA.
NFL. Walmart.
Prison stocks will never go down.
Oh, yeah.
Just get in. That's the Nike scam. Was it Nike's slogan is what? Just do it.
Yeah, you see that Nike stock.
Just do it. Stop saying you don't know nothing. Just do it. Just go out there. And the Cash App is not your money. So if you're depending on Cash App, listen, look at Cash App as a gift. And the gift that you give me in Cash App, I'm going to swing it over there. Mm-hmm. It wasn't my work money any darn way. That's how I look at it. It ain't my money anyway.
They pay you to refer people too.
That too. But that's the knowledge that we need to pass out. People stop saying that I don't know nothing about the stocks. Yeah. Just get in. Just do it. Just
they should teach kids that shit in high school. Damn, my fault about the language, but they should teach kids that in high school.
No, they're not going to teach you to empower yourself. You got what? And here's what kills me the most.
People that's giving the money to that big corporation. I mean,
but what kills me the most is the ones who do know a little something about it. Really, you know what they're going to tell you? They'll say, "Get to my free seminar." And once you get to their free seminar, we want to charge you $2,500 for the little knowledge they have. Instead of just saying, "Let's try to get all of us paid." It's room for all of us. They'll try to rip you off just as much as the other man. Like, wow, really? Instead of passing that knowledge, and that's the problem. I don't know the ins and outs of stock. All I know, I was just like you said, young. Just do it. I just put it there. Hey, keep it moving. I had so goddamn much money when I retired. When my daughter was born here. When I called the people, like because things were going a little weary because we had to get child care and all this, and I called people like, let me check on my stuff. They're like, dude, you can go when you're ready. When you're ready, you can go. What you mean I go? We sending you your paperwork, stuff. It wasn't paperwork no more. It was all about emails.
Yeah.
You doing this shit. babe, come around here because I know I'm getting old, but is that number looking right? Because I've been doing this since I got on the job at the age of 20. So 25 years, the guys told me, don't even look at it. Just put your overtime right in. And that's what I was doing. I was young. I was 20 years old. I didn't sleep. I was just getting up. I was getting 2-3 hours sleep, get up and do a double shift, triple. The guy was like, just put your overtime. Just don't even look at it, bro. Just put your overtime money over there.
That was smart.
But 25 years later, but the Caucasian guys that was doing the thing, he was saying, don't even bother. Don't look about the stock market going up and down. He said, you ain't got nowhere to go in 25 years, sir. Young man. Yeah. Don't even look at it. I didn't look at it until my daughter's up here was born. And then we went for childcare. I was like, wow, we about to pay about $5,000 a month just in childcare. But then we wasn't going to raise our kids because me and my wife worked the night shifts. So we worked what y'all want to call the third shift. So we was like, we're going to have to get somebody to mind the kids at night. And then when we come home to get some sleep, we got to pay another person to. Yeah. We're not raising our children. So I was like, but I got 25 years. Let me go ahead and. Hello. Yeah, I just want to check on where my status is at.
Hey, y'all want to hear a little chronicle, yo?
Yeah.
When I was in federal prison, I met a guy named Freddie from France who was a stockbroker in New York, and he embezzled over $100 million from Wall Street, and they made some deal with him. If he gave back, I think 50% of the money, he wouldn't have to do any time at all. And he told them to go F themselves and went to prison and hid the bread. And he taught half the inmates in the jail about the stock market. They let him teach a class. We all took it, commodities and futures. I took the class. There was a $12.50 point system back then, and I think $6.50. I don't know what it is now, but back in the day, it was like $12.50 for each point that you gain on the futures market.
Yeah. So a lot of us relate to the party. And I tell a lot of us, either something got to happen to you or somebody's got to tell you. But a lot of us who do learn it, we don't pass it on because we want to keep each other down. It's a systematic thing.
Like gatekeeping type of energy.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to welcome in. We got Cherokee the boss. We got a boss in the building.
Welcome in.
All right. And speaking on that retirement fund, we
got
Shay Retirement.
Welcome in, girl. Welcome in.
Retirement.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying about things like that. But we do need to try to educate as many. Even like I say, I see the educated natural here. I know people want to get paid for their knowledge and stuff like that, but sometimes you have to do some type of promo balances, show people how to open up LLCs. Because I think she was talking to African Dreaming about his situation, about setting up stuff and trademarking and stuff like that. There are people in YouTube that actually knows about this stuff. Yeah. Not saying you got to give everybody away your information and the knowledge that you acquire from college for free, but sometimes you just got to show some people which way to go. Now you let them, you got to go down here. I'm not taking you by your hand. I'm just going to tell you, I'm not taking you by your hand. I'm not doing it for you, but I can guide you in the right way. I can point you in the right direction where you need to be going at this. And I believe she was doing that with a couple of YouTubers, showing where they need to be going. Now, if you choose not to sit there and go, I don't know, and she done told you which way to go,
you can just watch her videos and they'll tell you too. So even if you're not ready at this moment, you can always go back to her videos and her live, and they'll tell you how to do your trademark, your LLC, and all the other good information that she gives you. But she also just said, here's a nugget for y'all. If y'all getting YT checks, take that money and invest it. Let that money help you make you money. So that's
how do you get a YouTube check?
Huh?
How do you get a YouTube check?
Well, you better get what is it? Buy me a coffee and a Patreon, and get you a little membership and have people donate from there to put that money up on the side. You ain't gotta wait.
I don't make videos like that though. I don't like do live streams and stuff where people get on and all that.
Well, you can have live streams and get you some money. Tell them to go to.
Maybe I'll start. I just make music on my channel.
Well, hey, there you go. They can help, that can help you do something. People don't mind helping you, if they want know that you have a place for them to give it to you.
But you know what I am doing?
Do it.
Do y'all watch House of the Dragon?
Huh?
Y'all watch House of the Dragon?
We just got onto your channel. I think it was Monday. We started. Was it Monday or was it Friday?
I'm talking about the show on HBO.
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
You're talking about something.
No, because I barely get to watch anything like that.
So that's the best show ever in history, right? Period. I'm not debating that with nobody.
What show?
House of the Dragon, and it's going to run for about 5 years, I think, because season 2 isn't going to come out probably till.
Isn't that from Game of Thrones?
Exactly, and Game of Thrones is already the best piece of cinema ever produced. So the House of the Dragon, it is. It won. Listen,
what about the ending though?
No, it's the ending. Listen, let me tell you why everybody's upset with the ending. Okay. There is no way to end the greatest show of all times and make everyone happy. because you're bringing it to a close, so that you're cutting off their joy from the greatest show ever. There's nothing they could have done to satisfy us. Nothing. If it was me, I would have shown that Drogon was a woman, a female dragon, and had him laying some eggs, and I would have had the Night King's hand come shoot up out the ground, show that he was still alive, or you know what I mean, to keep some type of suspense. But they just left us hanging with Bran the King. What the heck is that? Then they canceled half the shows they were supposed to come out with. But anyway, House of the Dragon is already better, starting off better. So it's going to be better. What I'm doing is I'm taking hundreds of samples from that show and Game of Thrones and making music. I already got like 7 beats just with House of the Dragon samples. I'm going to make a whole album before season 2 comes. I got like a whole year and something before season 2 comes.
Oh, wow.
And I'm getting better every day.
That's cool.
Cooking up.
Listen, man, millions of people watch that show. If I can get the music out there, I might can turn it into something. Who knows?
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm the only one I know about that's doing it. Nobody else is making like House of Dragon beats with hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else is just mocking it and, you know, doing do-overs.
Yeah, I mean, but when you look up House of Dragon type beat, like you're gonna be probably the one that's popping up.
Hopefully so. I got another year, and I've already started, so I'm ahead of the game.
That's cool. That's awesome because, like I said, there's a lot of followers on that show. I'm saying because now
millions, dog. The whole world watched that show, except
for me.
They won all the awards.
I mean, here it goes. I heard of it, but I don't watch it. But I heard of it. I can't lie and say I never heard of the show because I heard of the show and I know the season. I hear the buzz about it, but I really haven't got into that show. I think I watched the first 2 episodes of the whole show. Period. Wow. And after that, I was just done. I mean, not that I didn't like it. It's just that my life was too busy to actually sit down. I have never even watched Power. Not one episode of Power.
Yeah, you got to be like, you got to have some free time. It's 70 episodes, man.
That's a lot of episodes.
We're gonna welcome this next person in. We got
Drea
Lachey.
Welcome in, Drea Lachey.
What's going on, Drea? How you doing? She said, "Hey, love and she popping in and out. Love y'all. We love you too."
Yes, we do.
Yeah, Oreo said I never seen that show.
Me either. I never heard.
Yeah,
of it.
I mean they had a good good promo on that show. I think it's on it's exclusive somewhere. I forgot.
Which show?
A lot of people can't tolerate it because I gotta be honest, it is the most vile, vicious piece of cinema ever. There's never been anything like this. That you see the most vicious display of human evil there is, all through the show.
Which show is this? Which show is this?
Both of them, Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon. It's insane what the kind of craziness that goes on in there. But that's what people in the world like, and that's why I succeeded so much.
Oh, okay.
Educated Natural said, just don't violate their copyrights or trademarks, and you may be okay. Otherwise, you might be sued or shut down. That DMC.
How do you sue somebody that don't have shit? What they gonna get? They want this electric bike and what? Come on, bring it on. Bring it on.
You know what? It's true what you say, but at the end of the day, if you have a exit plan, because sometimes if your production, like you said, is so great, it can land you a movie deal, production deal, just because sometimes negativity brings a lot of positivity.
Well, can you use I don't think you can get sued for samples. Maybe using somebody's music for your benefit, but samples, I don't think I don't know how that goes. I'm not sure.
But don't even worry about that. Like I said, if they bring it, see, here it goes. If they bring attention to you, people are going to know who you are. And then on top of that, it might say, hey, this guy's doing a great job. We didn't even think of that. Let's bring him in as a director. Let's bring him as a supervisor of this project or whatever. Next thing you know, you doing your thing. Because you know what? Is one girl took a negative to a positive. Y'all know who she is. My girl, Kim Kardashian. She took that negative and became a billionaire.
Yeah.
Became a billionaire, y'all. So
I can tell you to like go to the channel and listen to the joints. But if you haven't watched the show, you might not really understand the samples but it's some good music, yo. I'm telling you, I killed it. I've been practicing making beats all year. So I just jumped on it and started.
Yeah, that's good.
Man, it's crazy.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Promote it, man. Push it out there. Like I said, you know, if they, like I said, every what did I say? What did they say? Bad publicity is just as good as good publicity because they're gonna put you out there. Because if they do land up and sue you, you're gonna be national news.
Yeah, you
get notoriety. That's all you need. You need notoriety.
That's enough clickbait too.
Yeah, I think. Look. I really believe that if they do find out about me, that they'll realize what I've done and bring me in.
That's what I'm saying.
Because if they brought like an urban niche to the show, like you can't change it and but add a little bit of soul to the soundtrack or something, it might bring a new group in. Might turn 50 million viewers into 60 or 70. Think about it.
Yeah.
Sure
or you could have a show with a spinoff. You could do it. They could do a show with a spinoff with the hip hop. Yeah. They did that with what? They did that with what? Amadeus. They did the hip hop. The guy took the history book and made a play out of it, doing hip hop music with it.
So look, they got a couple of new languages in the show that they're not real languages from Earth. The guy that wrote the series made up these languages. That's the languages you hear the characters speaking. So one of the languages is called High Valyrian. I actually made one of the songs and I'm singing in High Valyrian, and nobody's done that yet.
Oh, I need to check. What's his channel? Y'all can drop his link because I don't have his link.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
Nah, I got you, Reese. I got you. But
I got a music playlist with all the dragon beats on it, and I think that the last 5 videos I did were all beats, or whatever. And I even got they had an app that came out right for that series where you could have your own pet dragon on your phone and had the dragon flying around the city and everything. And I got videos displaying that. A pet dragon as a baby and then as an adult flying over City Hall over here and the bridge. And
I've seen that on your channel, though, the videos on the dragons.
The app, right? That's crazy, that app.
Yeah, because I saw the dragon flying on one of your beats. Probably 2 of your beats actually. I didn't know what it was about. I was just happy to see a dragon. I don't know. I get excited about a dragon, I guess. Dragon.
I made all that music too. All the music you hear on my channel, I made myself on this beat machine right here. When I'm shooting around, everything.
Reese, I got a question. When we talking relationship advice, we speaking business relations. Are you like on Reddit or anything like that? How are you promoting yourself right now when it comes to that?
Oh, I got a full-time job. I just do that as a hobby. I haven't really tried anything with it yet. Once I get everything done and all the songs done,
I take a little bit of that free time, go on communities that really support that, and just drop some or just say, I got these beats out, whatever. You don't have to do too much. You're already in the community. So
what you think about this, yo? I haven't done it yet, right? But I found a couple YouTubers that do beat battles. And I found another channel. One guy, he just plays other YouTubers' music. I haven't sent them nothing yet, though.
Yeah.
Are you talking about Big Daddy Beer Gaming?
Yeah, he's one of them. And then you got Busy Works Beats and Metalhead Hippie.
Oh, okay. And are you doing like a battle link or whatever?
I haven't done it yet, but I might do it next week and put some songs in the battles. It's basically a bunch of young boys that make trap beats, so I bring my flavor in there.
It's something different. It's something different.
Yeah.
There you go, the educating that it's popping up there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We
there you go.
Got it.
But I would definitely say
I'm over there. I just went over there. All right.
Yeah.
You said what? Try to what?
Try to step in the right crowd. Like if you join a community that's really, I don't know if you got Discord or if you got Reddit, but those two, you'll have a whole community that's just for what you're interested in.
I feel you on that. I got Discord too. That's where Busy Works Beats does the beat battles. I only got it just for that.
Yeah, look up their Discord. If they don't have an official community, they'll have an unofficial one. Either way. Just make sure you following their little guidelines that they have. Maybe they might have something against self-promotion, but you can really kind of slight your way in, say something like, "Oh yeah, that's something like my beat," indirectly.
There you go.
I'm gonna check that out Saturday.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you a question because what was the other relationship question you had on deck? Did you have any other one besides moving in with a dude?
We had that big one. Then we had Sandra. She came back, I think, saying something about the. She said something about the female coworker. Is it okay to have a female coworker as a friend when you and you guys text and keep contact outside of work? And then if they don't work together anymore, they still stay in contact occasionally through text. So she pretty much said
it's okay. It's okay to contact.
I don't see why not.
I don't see why not. A friend is a friend, regardless if you work with you or not.
No, I say no. I say no. Ain't letting doors open. No. I say no. I think in relationships, when you're in a relationship,
she said a coworker, right? Or she's saying she was in a relationship with a coworker. I don't know.
No, I'm saying if you're in a relationship with somebody and you have,
oh yeah, definitely.
I say no. Like no. I did the whole spill already. I didn't know if I needed to say the whole spill again, but I was like, no, just leaving the door open. Now, if you're single and you want to have that, that's cool. I mean, but yeah. No, that leaves an opportunity to come in, especially with women. I can't speak much on men, but I can speak much on women. Women are very sneaky and conniving, and they don't care if you have a relationship. If they want you, they want you, period. Your friends,
trust me, I've been the other guy all my life. Women are, listen, women are so much more sneakier than you can possibly imagine. If these red pill dudes on YouTube only knew. There's so much mythology over there. I mean, I get what they're trying to do, but oh my God, they're imposters. I'm telling you.
So can I get this correct? Because I read the thing and I might be a little too slow here. Yeah. And she's saying like she's speaking on somebody else because is she saying the male partner has a female coworker that it was cool with? And so, is that what I'm trying to read?
I think so. I think it's like, all right, yeah, you got. Let's say you got your husband in her situation. She got her husband. He had work with the coworker. They become friends, and now she don't work there, and they still talk and
through text messaging.
Yeah, through text messaging.
So look at your wife is having has a male coworker at work, and now even though he don't work there no more, they still texting each other.
That's kind of tricky, y'all. Because I'm saying if you're in a relationship that you're worried about your person that you decide to live with and half the rent, if you're worried about that, you shouldn't have got with the person, period. I just feel like if you don't have no trust in the person you choose to give your life to, then I mean whatever your time on earth with, you don't need to be in that relationship if you're worried about what's going down. If you're worried about
100-year debate.
I just know that in relationships, and I don't care how great a relationship is and how perfect a relationship is, if you're going through some thing and a woman is there, again, I can't talk about how men are, but when a woman is there and if she wants your man, I don't care how good and
you don't know it's not. You didn't say ex-girlfriend. You said a coworker, a friend.
No, coworker.
So you feel that? So you. That's what I'm saying. If this is my advice to some people, if you are in a relationship with somebody you're worried about leaving your ass, you don't belong with them in the first place. I don't care if you're a woman. I don't care if you're a woman, an alien, or a man. If you are worried about that person leaving you, you don't need to be with them in the first place.
I don't think it's about worrying about it. I think it's always leaving doors open where it doesn't need to be open.
You don't need to leave doors open. People got wrenches and rods and kicking doors.
No, they do though. There be doors open, and like I said, your work is your work. That's where you go.
If you don't trust the person, you don't need to be with them.
It's not even about trusting that at this moment in time. It really isn't. Like literally, because like I said, I can do whatever I need to do, and my husband can do whatever he needs to do. But literally, I know there's doors open, and I know how it is. And like a lot of times, I don't care how anybody say, people a lot of times are not ready for, or how can I say, are not thinking really about being friends with the opposite sex on a true time. There's a few, but there.
I respect your opinion. I respect it because here it goes. I'm gonna be in Savannah, Georgia, with 2 winning roommates. Okay. So, like I said, it all depends on your issues and your trust issues with the person you're with. You cannot stop a man or a woman from leaving you or cheating on you. I'm just sorry. I don't care how much you try to put him on a rope on the neck and try to chain him up. If he's gonna do, he's gonna do what he's gonna do, and she's gonna do what she want to do, y'all.
No, and I agree with that 100%. But I even go further than that. I just don't. Just from my mama, I don't even have coworkers as friends of knowing my business. Period.
Oh.
Yeah, I keep work at work and home at home. That don't even got nothing. I don't even have to be in a relationship. I could be a single woman. You ain't gonna know nothing about me over here. I keep my life private. I don't need everybody in my business. That's just how I am. Even in my relationship, ain't nobody in my business, in my relationship. Not even with my nephew, not with my daughter, not with anybody. I just keep it.
Shit, you never ain't gotta be in your business. She right there looking at your ass.
No, I'm not saying him being in my business. I'm saying somebody else can be in our business. That's just our relationship, period. They don't got nothing. It don't have nothing to do with jealousy if somebody can sneak in and do it. I'm just saying I keep myself private in that area because it's too much, period. I don't care. And I think that's why a lot of people be having too much drama. They telling their business to the whole world because that's my friend over there and that's my friend over there. Learn to shut up. No, it ain't. Everybody ain't your friend. I mean, I don't care how good they look.
Facts. That's 100%.
That's the
Let's not get all the paper. That's fact. That's facts. That is facts.
Hey, do y'all do panels like this all the time?
Well, we do relationship advice, but people been coming up. Hey. You ask them, you drop it.
That's what I'm just saying. I just don't want, this is an advice show. So this is an advice show. So that's a great advice. But at the end of the day, like I said, if any woman or any man, once again, I'm not putting this one side, I'm putting on both sides of the fence.
Mm-hmm.
Woman or man, if you have trust issues in your life, do not get into a relationship. Just stay by yourself and buy you a cat and a dog like Kevin Samuel told y'all. All you're going to do is put yourself under stress, which is going to bring down diabetes, high blood pressure, and cancer. Because you're going to stress yourself out about where he at or she's at. You're just bringing unnecessary stress in your life. So if you're a person that has trust issues for whatever your past or your future, you don't need to be in a relationship. I'm just being honest. That's my opinion.
Yo, did you just say Kevin Samuels?
Yeah, Kevin Samuels.
We got Sweet Ree in the building.
Welcome in, Sweet Ree. Welcome in.
I know some people are not going to agree with what I just said, but I'm just telling you.
I agree. If you can't trust your partner, that's it. Like, I don't.
Yo, I made a song about the gender war.
We need to do. I do what I need to do. I don't have those issues, but I don't allow everybody in my situation because I know how it is, period. I just. Somehow I was raised. I guess it's that thing where people don't like to say anymore, where what happens in your house stays in your house. Well, that's how I am, like that. Unless you've been abused and you need to speak out because you've been abused, that's a different story. But I just don't let everybody in my bubble. I'm gonna give
y'all some advice about that, what you just said.
Huh?
Take that with a grain of salt. Here it goes.
Yep.
Go to a therapy and talk about your abuse, not YouTube. I don't need to hear about your abuse or whatever happened to you because I'm gonna be honest with you, YouTubers don't give out about what happened to you. They want to talk about you when you done told them what happened to you. Then they're gonna talk. She was dissing. Her husband used to bust upside her head. They ain't here to therapy. YouTube is not therapy for some of y'all. Please do not. I understand what she said, but go pay, take your Medicaid card or whatever card, go to get you a therapist.
Not just YouTube. You don't need to be on YouTube. Do it on social media. Leave your business off of social media.
Yo, YouTube is crazy. YouTube is a two-sided coin, man. You can lose your mind on here, or you can learn how to do your brakes on your car. Listen, I've seen some craziness on YouTube over the past 15 years, man.
It's how you want to get down.
Ooh, Lord, what you going at, Mother Earth? What?
Oh, she acting up. She said, "I'm not."
You acting up.
Man, that toy. All right, we're gonna be right back after this.
Yeah,
put you on timeout.
Yeah.
Right back after this brief message.
Remix. Get spices in season from the Amazon store so you can be just like Queen Lenore. Hot sauce and teas and food galore. My flow got all messed up, so like Christmas trees and spruces, the time is up, so we gotta say deuces.
Deuces.
All right.
Yeah, he puts us all on timeout, educated natural. Me and Vonnie just go on timeout daily. We can't do nothing.
Exactly.
Put his own mama on timeout.
Like crazy.
She said she ain't buying no cat dog.
Uh-uh.
I'll get the new what's it called? What was the name? Tracy Dog. I heard that was good.
Oh, it took me a minute to catch it. You going on timeout? Like
Michael,
a fireman?
now we'll be right back again after this brief message. Thank you guys for watching. We appreciate it.
Now we have a question. Would you like to
Buy me a coffee.
What does that mean?
You buy coffee? It's a wonderful membership.
All right, buy me a coffee.
Yes, there's a lot of things that we want to do, and Buy Me a Coffee will help with that.
Everything on the Love and Live show.
And all the perks that you will get will grow as we grow.
Oh, snap. It's going to grow to be great as we grow.
So right now, we are small, but we are ready to grow big with you. Buy
us
a
coffee. BuyMeACoffee.com/Love and Live show.
I did it. I did 20 I did it.
Now we good. We good.
Everybody on the panel got timed out. Okay.
I think we're good for a good bit.
If I didn't have $3 in my cash app, I'd have brought y'all coffee.
I got a coffee for y'all, but I want to talk about that birthday balloon in the background that I noticed in that little video.
Up in here. Oh, they popped it yesterday. They say, "Yo, this is your last day," and they started using the helium.
You should have breathed some in when you did the show and had the funny voice doing the show.
That's what they was doing last night, just cracking up.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
So any other advice that anybody had that y'all seen that y'all wrote down or something that y'all want to talk about? Because this is the love relationship advice show, right?
Yeah, we really ain't
It's sad that everybody's talking about relationships, man.
We really probably getting ready to close up shop here.
Oh,
we approaching that 3-hour mark. That's kind of our limit here on relationship advice.
Yeah, you gotta go to the bathroom drinking all that water, bro.
In there, y'all. Put hashtag coffee so y'all can win a shout out on Friday because we not prepared again.
Yeah. Throw it in the chat. Well, I didn't hear. I didn't hear you, Micro Farmer. Can you run that back?
Go to your channel so I can put the hashtag. I can't do it from this side.
Hashtag coffee, yes.
Yeah, hashtag.
Yo, what's the Cash App, John?
Yeah.
This is just where you get a shout out.
I thought you wanted to buy y'all coffee.
That's what that is.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Sandra got a question for you.
For who?
Micro Farmer.
Go ahead, Sandra. Go with it. Y'all read it. What happened?
Okay, she said, "Okay, bro, Farmer. On this question, I asked about the female coworker situation. We have been together for 14 years now, but the reason I have concern and issue with their friendship is he was the one who." Oh, we don't know the rest.
You gotta wait for it.
Yeah. Loading. Why you doing that right now? Put in hashtag coffee.
Yes.
What you saying, Reese?
No, I was saying the rest of the comment is coming.
Yeah. It's loading. It's buffering. If you want the rest of this comment, please send $2.99. Oh man.
Oh, here you go.
All right. Now I gotta read this. Okay, bro, Farmer. I asked this question about the female coworker situation because we've been together for 14 years now. But the reason I have concern and issue with the friendship is that he was the one who did the cheating on me with the coworker before, and then we had to break up. Okay, due to him doing that, that's why I'm not comfortable with him having coworkers as friends. Well, female coworkers outside of work.
I have some advice for her.
That's with him. Go ahead.
Okay.
This is my advice to her. What you do is you fight fire with fire, and you go get you a male coworker, and see how he likes that. Let's see how he likes that. How he likes those apples.
No, here we go. Please run.
As a matter of fact, I got a better idea than that.
Okay.
Hit me up in my YouTube studio, and I'll be the other friend. How about that?
Yeah.
And I'm 6'3" and handsome as hell. We'll see how he likes that. There's the answer to your question.
Let the people win their drawing, please. And then I'll come back and answer that, my opinion.
Can you say that again?
Y'all gonna do the drawing, right? Where we going?
No, we're not doing the drawing yet.
We're doing it.
We're on the left.
Oh, okay. I know he had his. That was his. Well, you know, right? That was a lot. But here it goes. This is my thing is, it doesn't matter if he has a phone number that you know of not. It doesn't even matter. If he was a cheater, if you forgave him and stayed with him after the first cheat, I'm not saying be nobody's kick toy or nothing like that, but you know what you done got yourself into, sweetie. Now you're gonna hold it over his head for the rest of y'all time there. I don't know, but that's on you need therapy. I just think you can't hold that over his head all the time because you just gonna work yourself into an early graveyard as a woman. You're gonna really work yourself in because you didn't stop him the first time, and just because he don't call her or have a phone number doesn't mean he's gonna cheat at the job. You know what I mean? So a lot of bathroom stalls and got busy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It don't take but a second, you know.
Right. So if you thinking that you're doing what you're doing right now is going to alleviate the cheating situation about him, you madly mistaken.
Yeah, it might pressure him into that situation. Sweet Reese says, if you're not comfortable with this situation and y'all already had an issue, he needs to cut it off.
Well, I'm just gonna say this, and this is on my opinion. I know it was for microformer, but if he cheated, you need to heal from that first before worry about anything else. Because all you're doing is gonna keep anything he does is gonna make you feel like he's cheating again. So you have to heal within yourself. You said you forgave him, then you need to let it go. Like you can't keep holding on to it. Now, if he does it again, then leave and don't give him no more chances. But you can't keep holding that over his head. And because I don't know how to explain it, but basically this, let it go.
Here's the first thing she got to do.
She
got to find out what this chick look like and see if she's his type. If the chick look like her, listen.
Every time we ain't trying to get a love connection.
Listen, if the chick looks like her, then be concerned. You know what I'm saying? If she don't look nothing like you, then might not be
you
nothing.
Gotta let it go and keep living your life.
You really want to throw salt in the game? Tell them you want to have a threesome with her.
Oh no,
Reese.
No.
We ain't getting timed out on this. We're not getting timed out on this information.
We'll be right back.
You got timed out again?
Message. We appreciate you guys for being here. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Life at the Logan. Welcome to our crazy, happy Jesus loving family.
What's so funny, TSM?
We ought to praise God. That kind of blessings, I teach you a lesson, and yeah, we gon' praise God. Yeah. We ought to praise God. That kind of blessings, I teach you a lesson, and yeah, we gon' praise God. Yeah, right here. We ought to praise God. That kind of blessings, that kind of lesson, and yeah, we gon' praise God. Yeah. God is good. God is good. God is good. All the time. Yeah. God is good. God is good. God is good. All the time. Yeah. We gotta praise God. That kind of blessings that teach you a lesson, and yeah, we gonna praise God. Yeah.
All right, we are back. Yeah. Okay.
That was too heavy for the show.
Oh, okay. I mean,
you just got timed out. We get timed out over here.
It's all good, Reese. It's all good.
All right, I'm gonna try not to get timed out no more.
You saw me and his mother already got timed out today, and Michael, but now it's your turn.
But yeah. I didn't mean to off-put the conversation, but yeah, the trust right there. It is true. If you're feeling very insecure in a relationship, that's doing nothing but harming
the relationship.
Harming the relationship, harming yourself too. Like Michael Farmer saying, you stressing over here, worrying. You done grown some grays over here thinking about this situation. Like it's not.
Because you didn't let it go. You didn't let it go, and you're holding on to it.
Yeah, I mean, well, hold up. Nobody here if I told you to go later on tonight and break up with him. I ain't say that.
No, we did not say
that. No, we're not responsible for any relationship advice that we give here.
We just telling you not to stress over the situation. You can't.
Like go worry yourself. If you come home late, you can have a flat tire. KFC done fool around, just drop chicken. He got to wait 20 minutes for chicken to come back up out the KFC. So you just every time he's beating the clock. And I'm gonna tell you, if the man feel like he got to beat the clock home, after a while he's gonna get tired. He's gonna leave you anyway.
Whoa.
That's a fact. That's a true fact right there. If he
It might be time for her for some candles, a nice dinner, and some rose petals going up the steps when he get home from work, and her just waiting up at the bed with the best negligee she got. And you know what I mean? She has to spice things up and not, you know what I mean, make him want to give him a reason to haul ass.
Who asked this question again? Who asked this question again? Wait, let me get this right.
It's Sandra.
Was this Sandra Clark that answered this question?
Yeah.
I gotta go watch her channel because I don't know what's going on here.
I agree with you. I did forgive him, and I still don't hold it over him because folks do make mistakes. And when you forgive, you do gotta let it go and face. You know, that's facts.
Yes.
Okay.
I respect that.
yeah, Reese.
Anytime there could be peace, I'm with it.
Yes.
Oh,
yes, exactly.
But if this behavior persists, it's time for action.
Young lady. Okay. All right.
Oh, Oreo said, no beating the clock. What the clock do to you? Oh, man.
Ooh, that's funny. The Reese is cracking me up, y'all.
Yeah. But big thank you, Reese and Michael, for coming up. We're going to actually wrap the show up.
Yes, sir.
Thank y'all for coming up.
Sandra, I know he was joking around, but I'm dead serious. Like, you seem to be a beautiful young lady.
Mhm.
Just finding your heart to forgive him. Do not stress yourself out. I'm just giving you some advice. I've been married for 17 years to the lady upstairs. She's 35. I'm 55. So I don't worry because she's younger than me. I'm not worried about her chasing a younger man down the street. If she's for me, she's for me. If she's not, she's not. And I'm telling you, you and your person, significant other, looks like y'all in the same age bracket. If I worried about my 35 fine wife go out this door, if she decided to keep on driving, keep on trucking, baby. Remember that song? I ain't gonna lose no sleep.
All right, I'm gonna be serious for a minute. On a serious note, if it's going to be like that, then do this. You bring the woman in as a friend of the couple. You're her friend too. If it has to happen, then you do it that way. You know what I mean? We got to be adult enough to do things like this, because if we just stay in pairs, right, and couples, and don't befriend anybody, the community remains divided. It just can't be like that. When I was coming up, my dad had female friends that were friends of the family. They were my mom's friends too. My mom had male friends, but they were my father's friends too. They helped build our house. They helped my father build our house. My mom's friends from her job. You see what I'm saying? We had a different culture back then, and we stuck together. We got to get back to those practices, you know, and it has to be shown to these younger people. So me and you, brother, got to put on displays like this, right? Yeah. So they can see it, because it went away.
Yeah. You know what, Sandra? I kid you not, all the other stuff he said, but that made more sense. If they are truly friends, her significant other, if she does have one, you know what? You don't need to be hanging out together by yourselves. If you're going to be a friend, okay, we go out.
Exactly.
We all friends.
That's the answer right there. All that other stuff was just jokes.
I'm gonna see if you keep a clean house. I need to see your house. I need to see where you live and where you sleep at, so I feel more comfortable if you truly are a friend. Now,
come over and eat with us. Meet our kids. You know what I mean? Let our kids come play with yours. All of that. Let's see because if it's not like, think about it, y'all. If it don't go down like that, then there is an agenda.
Yeah, it is.
Yes,
you see what I'm saying? It has to be that way. So invite her. Don't cause a friction. Invite. Oh, you got a female to bring her over for dinner. And if he's like, no, then hit me up.
Okay. So thank you guys.
He started off good, but he had to just end it.
Appreciate you, thank you for coming up.
I'll be back, y'all. I'm hitting the X. I'm out of here.
All right, man. All right. Y'all take care. God bless y'all. Stay safe.
Thank you guys for coming up.
We appreciate y'all for coming up.
Yes.
Y'all take care.
Oh, you guys are amazing. I love you guys.
So that was Reese right there. I'm dropping this link right now.
Yeah, so go check out Reese.
Head over to Micro Farmers channel and
drop him. Yes.
But before we hop off, We gotta find out who's getting the shout out. All
So
right.
I hope everybody put in #coffee.
So we're giving
so we
y'all
can give you a shout out.
the last opportunity.
And I don't care if you already had a shout out. Get another shout out. It's up to you how many shout outs you want.
Hey, they come around. They come around,
You
okay?
can have as many shout outs you want.
If you want to double dip, go ahead. All right.
Double dip.
So, Micro Farmer, Reese, both their links right here.
Yes.
There's one. There's two. We're gonna pull this up. All right.
So please put in your hashtag real quick if you haven't already.
Throw it in the chat. We
The
got 18
hashtag-
entries so far.
18, y'all.
So we appreciate all of the entries.
Who's gonna get a shout out?
We're gonna let y'all see a little bit of foolishness, all right? And then
We're gonna see
we're going
foolishness?
to we're gonna run this. We're gonna run this. So hashtag coffee, as you can see. Okay, well, what's the foolishness?
You said they're gonna say foolishness.
You're gonna see
What's
some
the
foolishness. Here we go. We're gonna show them a little bit of the foolishness, okay?
Okay.
So here we go.
I gotta go somewhere. I'll be back by 10.
Okay, you better be here at 10, not 10:01, not 10:02. Be here. Matter of fact, be here by 9:59. You are 23 minutes late.
I tried to make it on time. There was just traffic.
Boy, you done lost your dang mind. What?
I really tried to be. I can't breathe.
Well, you better get your butt up and you're grounded, and I'm gonna give you something to breathe about in a minute. Hurry up, I'm gonna play with you.
I won't ever do that again.
All right. So y'all seen that. We're going to go into this drawing, all right? And we are going to see what is going on. Here we go.
Okay,
All right.
all these names. Let's see who's gonna win it.
Oreo Mouse. Okay, now Oreo. So Oreo Mouse is getting the shout out.
Yes, go ahead,
right.
Oreo
That's
Mouse.
gonna be up here on Friday. Okay.
Friday,
so,
y'all getting the shout out.
all right,
Friday.
all right now, Oreo. Y'all seen it.
Y'all seen it. Y'all seen it.
So overall, we had a real good time. This relationship advice. Lots of questions came in.
Yes.
We hope that you guys all got the answer.
You got some financial information.
And financial
today, too.
advice.
So I want to see everybody on their cash app putting that money over into the other league.
Invest. You know, it's even the small. What did it say? Start with $1.
Yeah.
Get your $1 to start.
Yeah.
Whatever. So yeah, we appreciate all the information from Reese. Reese from Philly, the Red Dragon. You know, you coming through with the beats.
Yes, I got my coffee. I have my coffee today.
Yeah, we thank all y'all for coming out. We're gonna say our parting words. You have anything you want to say before you hop off?
Don't forget, next week we're doing Looking for Love Trivia.
Yeah.
So you want to come to that next Tuesday? Did you already put everything up?
I didn't put that up yet.
Okay, so it's gonna be put
that's
up.
probably gonna have to be after Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah.
So after Thursday, it'll be put up. So make sure you guys are ready. Go get studied up on there so you can win your little change to put it on your cash app to put it into your what's it called?
Your stock, your investments, your Bitcoin, your crypto.
You heard what Michael Farmer said. Listen to the words because it gave him good advice and stuff like that. You heard he already got his in General Mills. He got his. Michael got his in Coca-Cola and everything.
Did you get your coffee?
Yeah, I said right here. I got my coffee. Sure do. About to make me a smoothie.
Oh man.
So everybody have a wonderful day. I hope we help you with your questions. Be ready for next Wednesday for relationship advice.
All right.
And here we go.
We're gonna say, remember to love and live
each day
as if it were your
last.
Thank y'all for watching.
Yo. L&L. Never live so. It's hot. Taste it hot.
All right. Before we get off completely, this is what I had to figure out. She wasn't even done. So Reese, aka the Red Dragon, he actually came up. He showed some love on the Cash App.
Yes, he did.
He said, he said, did you get your coffee? We was actually talking about our membership page, but thank you for the love on Cash App.
Yes, thank you.
What we're gonna do is we're going to.
But we heard him say something else.
Say this message.
I don't know if you guys heard
What's going on, Reese?
What'd you say, Reese?
Here it is.
Ain't nothing free about us.
All right, once again, now we're gonna say be sure to love and live
each day
as if it were your
last.
Take care.
Smooth day.
Yo. L&L. L&L. Woo. 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 Never Neil Show. It's hot. 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 Taste it hot. I'm ready. Love and live. Let's go. Love and live show. Motivation speakers. Positive affirmation. Tune in every week. We need a Monday family meeting. Always relationship advice on Wednesday so you don't go creeping. Thursday game time. Come in and unwind. Friday night shout out time. Creators grind and shine. Pop up at the pop up. Shop up at the shop up. Get your bomb.com seasons for your potluck. Tropical morning for your royalty. Love and live empire bringing all the heat. Heat. It's time to turn up. You wanna taste that heat? Try to taste the heat. Hot sauce, that sweet heat is banging like this beat. Chocolate burning, love, mild watermelon. Heat. Dynamite's the truth. Have you favorite nephew? Lenora. She know it's the truth. Chris. Everybody love Chris. Love and live show.
It's the love and live show. It's the love and live show.
Love and live.
It's the love and live.
We be laughing, having fun.
Get up, please stay up and live. Get up, please stay up and live.
Love and live each day as if it was your last. Yep. This is Love and Live Shot.